Oh, you got to repeat that so everybody hears it, Poseidon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pantelis Live on a Sunday. And before we get started, Poseidon, what did you say right before we went live?
I said, fuck, I'm dumb.
All right. Actually, you said, fuck, I'm an idiot. But either one works, Poseidon. Either one works in this case. What'd you do? What'd you fuck up?
I realized that I can actually view the chat
at
the same time this time because at the studio we can't because you got the computer in front of you.
Yeah.
But now I realize that
you could just pull up your own chat.
Look at it at the same time as you.
Yeah. Good call there. That's easy. Yeah. So welcome everybody. If you are unaware, the gentleman that's on the left of your screen over there is Poseidon. I'm very sorry. I apologize in advance for whatever the fuck he's going to do and say today. On this Easter for Catholics. It's not Easter. Like everyone's happy Easter. You're going to do it even though it's Easter. It's not Easter for us. We're Greek. We're late. We'll do Easter next week. We don't rush. All right,
we're not late, bro. We're always right on time.
Yeah, we wait a bit. Is his mic okay today? His mic is okay, right? We fixed everything up. You should be good.
Poseidon?
Yeah. They can
I sound good on my end. I sounded good to you.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. From the chat, it looks like we got Abby here, Sebastiano, Alex, Codex, Tictor. We got Sebastian Arpin here, Trey Cool, Antoinette's here, Marie-Renee Couture, Hellsense here, Silver and Gold. All right, Silver and Gold's on time today. Very nice. Flat Cat's here. Okay, fuck. Everyone's here. So we got a lot of people coming in the chat. Caroline Jackson, all the way from the UK, is here. I hope you guys are enjoying Easter if you're celebrating it, or just enjoying this quarantine time. Just take it easy. Take it easy. All right? Like, we can't do anything anyway, so might as well be happy a bit. Drinking my coffee.
Bill to the Chinese.
We're sending a bill. Don't worry. I heard there's a class action lawsuit. You know who's probably killing it right now? You know who's having a good time? Anybody who does like those sign language stuff on TV.
Yo.
They're killing it right now. First of all, they're goofy as fuck, but they're on every fucking channel. Every channel you tune in, you're like, you guys need to stay in, and then right next to him you see a guy doing this. It's like, it can't
just
be
throwing
that.
up gang signs.
I was like, really? Is that sign language? I don't know. That seems who shouldn't stay in be like, stay in, or maybe in, stay. Right? Wouldn't that make more sense? You do a box and you're like, stay, and this guy's. You know what I find suspicious? I find suspicious every time someone comes out, like, hello, everyone. He's fucking flinging his arms on you. Like, what are you? That's not real. That's not real. Where'd they find this guy? Kijiji? Like, how did you hire this motherfucker?
You found him on Kijiji?
Anyone know sign language? Do I?
Not even, bro. They found him on Craigslist.
Tiger King is insane. I never finished Tiger King. I think I started watching the first episode and then I stopped. Everyone's into it, so I should, I guess, watch it so I could talk about it.
It's all right. It's not too crazy.
Poseidon, Marvin saying you look like a sign language interpreter.
Yeah. But me, I go up instead of actually interpreting, I just throw up gang signs.
Yeah, that's what I think a lot of them are doing.
I run a career on 5 years just throwing up gang signs. I'm like,
guaranteed there's people who have that job now in like either dumb governments or shitty countries, and they're like, Steve, bro, you're not going to believe this. Turn on the news in an hour, bro. I'm going to be there just putting the finger and they're all going to be smiling at me. It's like, shut up, bro. There's no way. Yeah, bro. Turn on the news. There's just him doing this. You're so brave. But how many deaf people are there?
Oh, more than we seem to think.
Now, wouldn't it be easier to just write it? Since the speeches, none of these people are speaking off the cuff, right? They'll have these pre-written speeches. Wouldn't it be easier to just put the text, like subtitles? Like when you watch a movie, you have subtitles. There's not a little guy in the corner of the movie doing this when you watch the fucking movie, right?
That's true, actually.
Yeah, right? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I never gave it thought.
I'm the future.
Sometimes you say things and I go, oh my God, I never thought of that.
Yeah. Let's see. It actually happened on Florida TV. The signer was fake, Silver and Gold says. Only in Florida.
And obviously out of all places, it's Florida.
The best, because some of these guys are over dramatic. You could tell, like they're sweating, they're going crazy. The best would be if it's someone who like is super calm, like hello everyone, and then he's just like, it's like he's trying his best, but he's calm. He's like, I don't know what to say. Slaying his arms around. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw. Cliff came up with a new song today. You saw that?
Yes, I didn't hear it yet.
It's good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
He's doing better on his own, I find.
Yeah, this is the song.
Like when he raps alone.
Yeah, I like him when he raps alone. See, we're not the only ones from Park X doing something. It's a nice song. It's called My Guy. Pretty City. You could find it on the YouTube and on the Spotify. Poseidon right now, we're listening to it on the Spotify. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Anyway, it's a nice little track. Yeah. Just want to hear the beginning of it so you can hear it, get in your head. Yeah. I like it.
I like it.
I could drive to this.
Yeah.
He shoots like CJ Miles going for the swish.
And he released another one too that was very good, Eclipse.
Yeah, I didn't hear. No, I heard Eclipse. Yeah.
Eclipse was good. You know what it's about, right?
Oh, it's not autotune. That's Cliff's voice. Renee, like it's like autotune. No, maybe it sounds weird on the thing, but no, it's not. It's his voice. But there is a Montreal rapper who he's in a lot of those French videos I see. He is always like super autotune. Like remember how what was that guy that did the I'm on a boat bitch? Remember he was with them? What was his name? He used to always do autotune.
Isn't that guy that also made the I jizzed in my pants?
No, not the funny guys that made it. They had a rap. Oh, T-Pain. Yeah, remember T-Pain? Yeah.
Oh yeah. But you want to laugh? T-Pain actually sounds better without autotune.
I saw that video. I don't know when he was singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that real? Because remember back in the day, there was just hoaxes all the time on the internet. Everything was a hoax.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, T-Pain I was talking. You see, Scrotum Pendant knew what I was talking about. Flat Cat, that wasn't autotune. No, his voice just sounded very... It's just the way he sings. But there are some rappers that is just autotune. But... yeah, let's see. Tampon. Oh, no, T-Pain, yeah. Tupin. Yo, so did you see what happened to Bill Maher?
No.
So for those of you who don't know, I'll let you in on what's happening on the internet right now. So Bill Maher, obviously, doing the show from his house. And we'll get to another show from the house that I didn't like. Well, I didn't watch the whole show, but I saw the intro. I'll make fun of it in a second. And... he's doing his show basically, no audience. He's just talking, doing the news, and he was talking about how people right now are hypocritical and stupid. How they're more concerned with the naming of the virus because people got mad that it was called the Chinese virus, and then he was trying to explain. He's like, no, and he's a leftist, right? He's like, this isn't a right or left thing. He goes, this is just fucking stupid. He goes, first of all, yeah, it is a Chinese virus. That's where it came from. He goes, if it was from somewhere else, so we'd fucking call it. It's not a race thing. It's a location descriptor. So he went off on them, and then they wrote this. I think the Daily Beast put out an article, bro. It called it a racist rant. Bill Maher goes on a racist rant. They said it was so fucking stupid. Nothing he said was racist. Nothing he said was racist. Anyways,
Well, even during times like these people have nothing better to do.
These people. Whoa.
These fucking
Whoa.
social justice warrior,
Listen.
leftist type of people.
You think me? I
have
want
nothing
blue-haired
better to
people
do.
all up in my comments right now? You think I want fucking Marge Simpson and her homies in my comments right now? A young Marge Simpson. Homer, that's racist. You like that? Yeah. Oh shit! I'm making your day. Look at you, Poseidon.
Oh, shit.
So you didn't go out there.
I
You
haven't
didn't
laughed like that in a while.
So did you guys see? Yeah, blue hair is it's just a descriptor. We know blue hair is normally a lot of SJWs with their, but I have seen some nice ass blue hair. But normally it's not from an SJW. So Saturday Night Live. Poseidon, I'm gonna talk about this. They decided to do a show yesterday. They were desperate, and to do it like this through Zoom. Mm-hmm. I was not planning on watching the show, but the intro, the monologue, Tom Hanks did it from his house. Bro, it was fucking awful. It was on Twitter. Okay. I tweeted about it earlier. It was awful. It's like, holy shit. Without the production and without people forcibly laughing like an audience, fuck, man, a lot of these people can't do their job. Like, they can't just talk. They can't do what we're doing. They can't just have a fucking conversation, make it entertaining. It's impossible. It was awful. The only thing that would have made it good is if he had his fucking son on with him in the monologue, the shirtless guy, saying crazy shit. You ever seen Chet Hanks?
No.
You ever seen his son, bro?
I saw when he came out saying that they were okay during this whole ordeal, whole fiasco.
Yo,
they were shirtless.
Yo, they ain't tripping, dog. That's what he said. He said, yo, don't worry, my dad, my mom, they ain't tripping. That's what he said. He said they ain't tripping, dog. Tom Hanks' son. So yeah, it was fucking awful. It was awful, and I think that's gonna expose a lot of people in this time. It's gonna expose a lot of people that just can't do it without the production. Like, it's not them, it's everything around them that makes it.
That's holding them, basically.
That's holding, yeah. Which is, it's pretty funny because people said this in the beginning. Do you think it's gonna, filter out like shitheads? And I think it will, because they're very dependent on the ambiance. Unless maybe the comics that are on it, because they have good comics. Like Michael Che's on that, and he's fucking solid with or without SNL. He doesn't need it. But I think like the host, like I said, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks needs the production around him so he could be. He's a weirdo. It came out in that monologue. He's a weird guy. So yeah, it was weird. I didn't fucking like that shit. SNL is always cringe. Gabe says the only impressive thing is their Ninja Turtles animation reproduction. Excellent artwork. They used to do good art stuff. Like remember they had the ambiguously gay duo and all. They used to do a lot of cool stuff back in the day.
The what now?
The ambiguously gay duo. Yeah, it was, dude. You could get away with a lot more shit. Like I was watching Tropic Thunder yesterday, and it'd be super difficult for Ben Stiller to make that movie today.
Oh yeah,
dude. It was by the. Have you seen Tropic Thunder? You watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So people were mad at like Robert Downey Jr. a few months ago.
Yeah.
Recently for that movie that came out because of blackface, because they didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
He wasn't about blackface being okay. It was about anyways. So but in it, Ben Stiller also played that retarded kid, Simple Jack. Right? He played a retard in a movie. Mm-hmm. And when they're walking and talking, he's like, yeah, it was. I gotta be honest, it was tough playing the retarded person. Like I really went into it, and then I had to take a lot of stuff out of my head so I could become that retard. And it goes, and a lot of times I was like, how am I gonna get back to normal? I had to really be dumb. I had to be okay with being a fucking idiot. Being a fucking retard. Because you can't get away with saying that shit now, Well, we can, but, you can't make it. Like, he goes, it was very hard to become such a fucking retard. He goes, I was like, this is a good fucking movie.
But I'm glad Robert Downey Jr. didn't apologize.
Yeah, for what? What's he going to apologize for?
They wanted him to apologize, and I think he said, nah, like, you didn't get the joke.
Yeah, obviously. Like, I'm going to apologize because you didn't get the joke. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, something like that, which I liked it. Finally there's more people standing up to this bullshit.
But can I say another thing about these apologies? Apologize to who? You ever notice that? Like, who am I going to apologize to? So let's say Louis C.K., right? People got mad at him for his new special, which according to Marty Young, if you read the article, it's fucking good. So I'm going to check it out. But they're like, he's unapologetic. Should apologize. To who? To you? You have nothing to do with any of this. You're offended because to who? Who's he going to apologize to? What are you Why are you getting involved? You know what I mean? Why are you getting involved? Like if your fucking, I don't know, your neighbor makes a lot of noise, I'm going to go ask him to apologize to me. Hey, you made a lot of noise last night. Poseidon, apologize to me. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you dweeb. You psychopath. Why does everybody want an apology? Are you going to apologize for that? No, I'm going to stick my foot up your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Apologize for what? God damn. There's a fucking crisis. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their homes now. A lot of restaurants are never going to open again. And what you give a shit about is an apology for something that has nothing to do with you. What happened to your green screen, Poseidon?
I'm a little uncomfortable, so I'm going to put it down. I'm going to let like you said.
You're uncomfortable? What do you mean?
Because the thing is, in order for the whole green screen, I have to bring it very close.
Okay, so you're scared to drop it?
Yeah, so I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to have an episode like this. I always have it up. We'll do one without,
Okay. Pantelis, your COVID sex orientation joke was great. Oh, that was on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it, Poseidon. I tweeted. I forgot what I tweeted, but it was good. Poseidon, you remember what I tweeted? What did I tweet? I tweeted most of my good tweets happen literally late at night, and not a lot of people see it. And then in the morning, I get COVID-19 seems to only be affecting male or female humans. All the other genders must be laughing at us right now. That was good. Poseidon, nice ass crack. That's what we needed right now. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. That's not what I expected. Jesus Christ. Poseidon, what the fuck was that ass crack all about?
Oh, sorry. You think we're going to get taken down for pornography?
That's not pornography. We're going to get taken down for animal cruelty. That's what we're going to get taken down for. So you moved everything around, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Sorrel says hi, by the way. Flat Cat's laughing. We saw his bum.
The only thing I don't like about this positioning of my desk is that I'm very paranoid.
Look, guys, you're very paranoid for what, people walking in on you?
No, like, because my door is there, right?
Mm-hmm. But you have a heavy door.
Yeah, but if anybody ever breaks in and I have headphones on.
But here's the thing, though. You have a heavy door. It's not easy to break into your house.
Yeah, that's true.
It's easier to break in from your balcony, from your window. That's easier. But from the front door, it's you'd notice. It's very heavy.
Well, no, you would have to climb like 18 stories.
Yeah, then how'd that guy get in?
What are you talking about? I'm not going to fall for that, bro.
Turn around, bro. There's a guy in the kitchen. There's a man in the kitchen waiting for you, Poseidon. The Geneva Convention bans torture, Poseidon. So why did you torture people with your ass crack is what they're saying.
My apologies.
Oh, Abby says she did a live stream on Twitch for the first time ever, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't have a mic, though. It's still a lot of fun when you get people in the chat and stuff. It's I was thinking these past 2 days to do more, to get on Twitch, to play soccer, Pro Evolution Soccer. But I'm going to wait till the 30th of April because they're coming out with the Euro 2020 full patch thing. So you could play with any of the teams, including Greece, and do all the qualifying phase, and then you got to make the final tournament. So I was thinking of streaming that. What do you think, Poseidon? Good idea?
Why not? Yeah.
By the way, I was gonna do this in the studio today. I was gonna invite you to the studio, but then I heard that you still having people over at your house, so I don't want to take a chance in case you got affected again. So that's why we're doing it like this again. Just so you know, you see, Poseidon just got caught live, and he's freaking the fuck out. Look at his face.
No, I'm not freaking out.
Yeah, you are. That's a freak out face.
I just find it funny.
Kind of funny, bro. I know fucking everything. Okay, I know everything. You understand? I'll tell you one thing right now. You never had a boss like me. I'll tell you that. Well, there's 3 cameras in your goddamn house. You think I wouldn't fucking notice? So
That's gangster.
Yeah, but you fucked up because you told us, oh no, I'm taking a break for like a month, make sure I get clean. And then you guys are just infecting again. So that's why I was going to do it at the studio, but now I was like, guys, I made it this far. I'm not going to take a chance now because you can't listen. So I'm
No, but you were going to do it at the studio anyways alone, and I was going to stay home.
No. If I'm going to do it, if I'm going to be at the studio, you're going to be at the studio too. I'm not going to do it at the studio and then do this. If I'm going to be at the studio, I want to have the full range of all my options, I don't want to just do Zoom. What's the point of going to the studio if I'm going to fucking do Zoom? The studio's fucking set up. We're nice over there.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
So I was watching The Exorcist 3 yesterday, Poseidon.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a good movie. Part 3. It's very, the acting is good. Those older actors were very good. They were convincing. And it was a time where, now, like all detectives are like young, slim guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a detective in the force. I've been doing this for 20 years. You're 26 years old. What are you talking about? But back in the day, they would try to make it more realistic. So it was older people. Like the fucking, like the detective, the main star of the show. It was like this fucking chubby 50-something-year-old guy. It was a good actor. It was entertaining. Yeah. Hi, Hal.
By the way, you know what Japan did?
What?
They, I don't know if you read, they're giving billions of dollars
to their companies to go back to manufacture in Japan instead of China.
In Japan, yeah.
See, I say things and then everybody's like, that's a bit far-fetched, it's crazy. 1 month later, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So all the smart countries are going to do this. Because and nothing, even if, I'm not saying just because of China, even if your shit's in Thailand, if you have your medical supplies, your pills, anything that could fucking disrupt your country if you don't get it, like national security type of shit, you should be building at home. You should be making it in your fucking country just in case. Because a situation like this. Imagine, Japan is fucking next to China. And even they're not taking a chance anymore. Like, nah, fuck this. Bring them back. Let's build shit here. That's how it should be. Everybody's chasing that extra fucking little profit they could squeeze out. Because I've been through this. Remember I said on the podcast? Everybody talks about this differently. They say if your cell phone was made in the U.S., then you would end up paying 5 times the price. No.
That's not true.
No, you wouldn't. Well, it is true if they want to make sure nobody buys their fucking cell phones. Because the reason why they're saying that is if they would calculate having the same profit margin, right? You don't need the same fucking profit margin. If the phone, instead of costing you 10 cents, now costs you fucking $150 each phone to make, right? And you still sell it at $800. You're making a shitload less profit, but you're still making crazy fucking profit. Fuck, everybody's trying to squeeze every goddamn penny out. This is what happens.
Yeah, but you know how the economy is set. Also, you always
the economy said,
the previous quarter.
Yeah, exactly. It's all based on that. So if you made $1 million today, and then next quarter you make 800,000, it's not viewed as, hey, you're still making money. $1.8 million this year so far. They view it as $200,000 that you lost, that your profit margin went down, which is fucking crazy because then it never ends.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're always trying to squeeze, and then you end up cutting positions, in order to maintain. But it can't work like that. It can't. It needs remodeling,
retooling, remodel. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta fix the fucking bathroom. Like now that I have the tools and shit, this is the week where I'm gonna do it.
Nice. But
if the paint doesn't match Poseidon, I'm gonna have to paint the whole fucking bathroom. That's what I'm dreading. That's what I'm nervous about. The second I put on the wall, the second I see it's different, I'm like, fuck. Paint the whole fucking, because it's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
I want to pay someone.
By the way, I'm finally gonna pick up chairs
Chicks?
for my dining room.
What?
I hadn't bought chairs for like 7 months.
Okay.
Because I've been putting it off. I finally found chairs that I really like. I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Where you go? I gotta go to. Yeah. Well, tomorrow are things open? I heard tomorrow they're still closed, right, for the holidays, for Easter.
Yeah, no, but this is from like Facebook Marketplace. It's not a store. So from an individual, I'm buying it.
Oh, Kijiji.
No, Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, does that? I always find that that's scammy. I don't know if that's real.
Bro,
I'm scared of all this shit.
A lot of people post shit on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah,
I don't trust
and
the internet.
A lot of it seems legit.
Any good stuff?
Well, I'm gonna let you know tomorrow if it's scammy or not.
If from whores, Simon is saying, is where you're getting the chairs.
What? Oh, from.
Any of you guys ever seen The Watcher in the Woods? It had alternative endings too. Disney had it a week in cinema, pulled it, and then re-released it a year later. Well, really? I didn't know. I never heard of that. Did anyone see Poseidon door handle wiggle?
No.
I did. That would be fucking scary.
By the way, how do you like Final Fantasy VII?
Okay, so I guess that's something I was doing. We could talk about. I played a bit, played a couple of hours of it. I didn't like it. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I like it. It's just I don't like a lot of like fetch questiness. But you don't have to do them. It's just some shitty stew. Like, find my cats. I was like, what is this girl stupid? Like, I'm here trying to take down the government, and she wants me to find her cat. Get the fuck out of here, stupid. You know? How
many cats does she have?
3. But it was just annoying. I was like, you want me to go? Like, I just blew up a fucking nuclear reactor, and the next mission is go find this little random kid who we have no connection with. 3 cats, drown her. You know? So, the door handle just moved. You saw it?
I heard something.
Yeah, the door handle. Did Homer come to fuck with you? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Suspicious. Maybe it's your girlfriend.
No, it isn't.
Could be.
She's in my room.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
So I didn't like that kind of stuff, but it's getting really fun. And now I got my first summon. You know those summons that come, and it's fucking insane in this game. The summons.
Really?
Because they stay when you can't. The only shitty thing is that you can't choose. They're not available for every battle. It has to be an important battle, and then you can call them, which is dumb. I want to fuck around with them all the time. Yeah. But they come in and they just tear shit up for like 2 minutes. They're just there. They fuck up all kinds of shit, and then when they're about to leave, they do their ultimate move, and they fuck shit up even more. Like it's kind of like so far I don't know how strong they're gonna get. It's kind of like an easy win button type of instant win almost. But it's so much fun. They're walking around doing shit. Setting people on fire, yeah. So it's a fun game. And you're gonna get your money's worth. It's at least 40 hours.
I think I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, it's Resident Evil 3. I like it. I'm on my 3rd playthrough because I beat it fast. I could beat it in like fucking less than 3 hours now. But it's not worth the money. But I had pre-orders. I'd already paid for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till that drops in price. I'm gonna buy Final Fantasy VII, and you know what I just bought because I've been getting into Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
I found out a game called Days Gone.
Oh yeah, I have Days Gone.
Oh, you have it? How do you like it?
It's okay. It's not. Don't expect like Resident. It's not as polished. It's not as the budget wasn't as big. It's not. It's a fun game, but the quality isn't there in terms of. It's not like a Resident Evil.
Yeah, obviously. But I read online that people really enjoyed it.
It's
so
fun.
I'm gonna give it that a try.
No, it's fun. It's very enjoyable. It got shitty reviews in the beginning, but I think people were expecting too much from it. It is what it is, and it's fun. But Resident Evil 2, 7, and 3, the RE engine that they're using, I don't think gets enough credit. That's a beautiful fucking engine, bro. How cool does it look? Right? People look so realistic.
It is.
Let's see. Sebastian Arpin just got a PS4. Sebastian, you got a lot of games to choose from, especially if the spring sale is still on the PSN. Fucking good game, like 5-star games for cheap, $15, 20. So that's the only thing I recommend is if it's not an important game to you, don't fucking pay full price anymore. You know what I mean? Because they're over fucking doing it now with the prices of these fucking games. Is it just me, Poseidon, or aren't they overdoing it just a little bit? Like,
yeah. Like one thing that's pissed me off about Call of Duty is I made the mistake. I said, okay, I'm only gonna play through the 2nd season of the Battle Pass, and that's it. I'm not gonna buy another Battle Pass.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So a Battle Pass is
like a season pass.
100 levels. Sorry.
So okay, so there's 100 levels, and then you have to buy another Battle Pass to keep playing.
No. So you level up progressively through the game, normal. And then there's the battle pass that has 100 levels, and you level up through that.
Okay, I don't like any of that shit.
And
What happened to the good old days where there's an agreement, there's a transaction?
No.
Like, could you imagine right now if on Patreon I would tell people, all right, you just joined Patreon, now send another fucking 5 or 50 if you really want the podcast. That was just an entry thing. I'm not going to let you have the podcast if you... Like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Imagine Netflix. Oh, you watched 3 hours of movies, so pay another $5 if you want to. Like, no, I thought we had an agreement. I pay this much and I get this. Isn't that like, it's written right here.
But it all goes back to this. They always got to make more money than the previous quarter. So they always got to get creative on how to make more money.
No, that's just this shit. This is, I remember when I was at EA, it doesn't do with that. I mean, obviously that helps, but the reason why they do is because they know that people are getting addicted and they're going to milk it. People just want to keep playing. So they milk it. For what? By the way, they're asking if they could see your sword. You still have your sword at the house?
Of course.
Let's show it.
You want to see the sword?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Poseidon's shaking his head. Get the sword, bro. Nice. Your underwear's covering your ass crack this time. Good. Poseidon's like, how do I dial 911? Yeah, with your tongue. Yeah, I went to the grocery store yesterday. So here, there's grocery stores started changing their hours now. It's not open on Sundays, I think, and it's open from 8 to 8. It used to be open later till 10. But if you go during the day, you have to wait in line because they won't let you all in at the same time. So strategically, and I saw one of my buddies there too, he was doing the same thing. Strategically, I go right before it closes, like 20, 30 minutes before it closes, grab whatever I want because you don't have to wait in line. People normally are done and they go home by then. So that's my strategy. If you guys are curious, that's what you should do too. If you're in this city or in another one that has the same type of hours, you'll notice people like to go early or in the middle of the day. Pantelis, you lost so much weight. You look like Greek Jesus. I feel like I'm gaining weight in here, but Poseidon came over to drop something off. He said the same thing. He said it looks like I lost weight. But I feel like I'm gaining weight. I don't know. Maybe it's just mental because I'm inside all the time. Oh, shit. Look at that. God damn. He's got a machete and Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That's very dangerous. Yeah, put your headphones on, Poseidon. Dude, those look both very, very sharp.
Yes, they are. I'm very careful.
Get closer to the mic, Poseidon. Because you don't have your gain up too much.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Yeah, that's the machete you got, right?
Yeah.
Yo, can you just cut your arm off to show us how sharp it is? And then just put it back on. Oh, it's two-sided. It's double-sided.
No, this side is serrated.
Okay.
So that when you do stab something, the exit is going to basically fuck it up.
Jesus Christ. So what is it going to have to take for you to go out with that?
The end of the world, I guess. Like, I have no more toilet paper, and
it's for toilet paper. Any special ability says, well, there's a special disability right in front of you guys.
and then this is the icing on top, bro.
What is that for? That's if you want to kill a leprechaun. That's very small.
This is to throw it.
In case midgets try to break in.
This is a tomahawk from Black Ops 2 or whichever Call of Duty it was.
Is that I'm gonna send him? That's just in case Brad Williams gets the wrong idea, tries to break in your house. That's what that.
Williams.
Brad Williams, bro. Let him on the podcast. Fucking, he's a funny midget.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can call it Canadian FBI now. No, this is camping equipment. Pathetic punk.
Yeah, he's allowed to have it. It's just in order, like I said, a knife is a very personal weapon. It's not like a gun. So in order for you to stab someone, you have to be mentally all in. Like it has to be something serious, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you walk in and someone's stealing shit from your refrigerator.
Yeah, that's pretty damn serious.
Loses his shit. He's like, what the fuck, bro? Holy shit.
I had a running joke that there was a friend of mine years ago that he used to ask me, why do I always lock the door as soon as I get in the house?
What do you mean? I always lock the door. Who the fuck doesn't lock the door?
And then that friend told me, who in their right mind is going to dare break into your house?
Yeah, but a lot of times when people, like, I don't know if you saw that, there's a UFC fighter that it happened to last week. Some crazy guy broke into his house. And I think the guy was on drugs or he had retard strength or something. And he was even having trouble holding him. He almost stabbed him because he had a knife. Well, he asked his mother-in-law for a knife. Point is, people don't even know some people are just fucked. You know, they tried, let's say like some guy from your building. He's on crack or some shit, you know? your door's open, he just walks in, starts yelling. And if he's fucked in his head, you know when you're fucked up, if he's fucked up and he has like super strength, then it makes it difficult. What if he's not dangerous, but he comes in, bro, he starts flipping all your shit around. He breaks your computer, your TV, all that. That's still fucked up.
I'll break him, bro.
No, but I'm saying you might not be in danger, but try replacing all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no home insurance. I don't think home insurance covers that.
I don't know.
Crazy person walking in, destroying everything.
Crackhead, Section 4, Poseidon. Silver and Gold says that a lot of people in rural areas actually leave doors unlocked, of course, and that's the way it fucking should be. You should be able to trust your neighbors, but not in the city, man. The city, you don't fucking know. Like, dude, if I need to go downstairs to the garage here, I fucking lock the door. I don't take chances, bro. I don't fucking trust anyone. Even though no one's ever even tried to knock on my door normally if there's no official business. It's not like I know my neighbors, but still, I don't take any chances.
And what was I gonna say? But it might not happen. Like, I don't know. Maybe you always leave it unlocked. It might not happen 100 times.
That one fucking
all it
time.
Takes is that 101th time.
Yeah. Well, that one time. If it was happening 101 times, bro, at some point you're the problem.
Well, no.
Sir, can you please just lock your fucking door? We can't keep coming out here every weekend. I went to England once and forgot to lock the back door. Oh shit! I don't know if that's a sex reference, Flat Cat, but if it's not, that must be stressful. You ever have that stress when you leave the house and you think you left the stove on or something in the?
Yeah, well, you know what happened to me once?
One time I actually left it on. When I was younger, I remember I was cooking chicken, and I left the house. I went to the mall. I remember I went to Capitalism, and then I went to McDonald's. I was sitting down, I was eating, and then when you get that flat, like a movie, like a zoom right into me. That's how I felt. Like, oh fuck. And then I went home, and the chicken was black.
Yo.
But nothing happened. It didn't fire didn't start. It was just the chicken was completely unedible. It was
so you're
a piece of charcoal.
The property value of your apartment also went down?
No, nothing burnt. Nothing burnt. The only time I ever burned down the kitchen.
The chicken was black.
When I burned, nobody knew. When I burned down the kitchen once, I was in the house. I burned it on. Yeah, I was having a conversation with the chick in the other room. I forgot about what I was cooking. Set the kitchen on fire. Yeah.
Well, you know what happened to me once here when I first moved in? My balcony door, you have to really slam it so it clips. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't open again. And it was a little windy. It was like autumn or fall. I don't know, autumn or fall, whatever.
Same thing.
Shit. And bro, I come home at 2 a.m. and I forgot the light on in my room. I come home and usually I close all of my lights or I leave one light on in the living room, whatever. And I come back and I'm not used to coming into like a lit apartment.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I opened the door, the light in my room was open. So I freaked out, bro. I went into battle mode right away.
You thought somebody broke in?
Bro, I thought somebody broke in. And then I go and the door, because it didn't clip properly, the balcony door, it was a bit open because the wind opened it a bit.
Okay.
Bro.
So you thought somebody broke in?
I thought somebody broke in, bro. I grabbed the bat. I walked around, bro. I checked every single crevice of the apartment.
What if someone did break in and they're still living in your house? You ever seen that video of the woman who lived in a guy's house without him knowing she lived in the ducks? And because food kept going missing, right? It was a crackhead. Yeah. And he noticed, bro, he put a camera. And then you see her one night, like 4 a.m, in the middle of the night, walking out of the thing on top, going down, eating his shit, watching TV, and then going back in.
Yeah, that's creepy. But
that's
I don't have
super
big
creepy.
Air ducts.
No, I'm that's not happening at you. But yeah, dude lived in the bunker. The movie Parasite has that. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. That kind of shit's crazy. That makes you not trust people.
No, yeah.
Right? It's fucking scary as shit that's going on. Someone's breaking your fucking house like that. God damn. But Poseidon, back to what you were saying about video games. Finish one and then buy another. You're not done Resident Evil 2 yet.
I think I'm halfway done.
Where are you?
I'm at the...
Wait, you're still on your first playthrough, right?
Yeah.
So you're not even halfway done. You're halfway done when you finish the first playthrough. That's half the game.
Oh, then you have to play the chick.
Yeah, so basically play with... you're playing with Leon first?
Yeah.
Okay, so play Leon first, and then you play with Claire. You could do Claire's second run. And then if you do the second run, it's a bit different than the first one. Plus, if you're with her, you see some different people, you do different stuff. Okay. And she has different weapons. She has the grenade launcher and shit.
Oh.
Caroline says, I have been burgled. The door was locked, but they managed to kick in. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. And then, wait, were you at the house, or was this when you weren't there, Caroline? Because if you're there, you hear the door kicking open. But that's the kind of stuff that'll get you fucking killed. Like, I'll fucking snap someone's neck.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a bit... The fact they also shit in the bed. They shat in her bed. They took a... That seems like a very personal crime, Caroline. You might have some enemies. Right? That seems like a... No, I came home from work and found it.
What?
Fuck. What happened? They stole my jewelry and took a shit in the bed. What? They shit in the bed. Did you know them? Did the cops analyze the shit? Then again, what are they gonna find in the shit?
Yeah.
They were drug addicts. Yeah. Could you imagine if the cops like found a lot of semen? Oh yeah, that wasn't the shit. That was there from before. Because what do you find in the shit? You can't identify someone from his shit. But it's kind of, Caroline, scary coming home and your house is burgled. However, hilarious the shit taken in the bed. I'm not saying I'd be happy if that happened, but I mean, it could have went a different route, you know, like I came in and they murdered my dog or something, you know. But instead, you know, they took a shit in the bed. Definitely a crackhead move.
Yeah.
But also, what a personal fuck you. Like, I don't know you, crackhead. Why would you take a shit in my bed?
And there's a perfectly functioning toilet bowl.
Look at that. Look at that. They totally wrecked the whole place. Just now it's funny. They totally wrecked the whole house. That's a crackhead move. Because you're not even stealing anything. So they just did it to be assholes. No. Did they get out with anything important, Caroline, or was it just like a drug-fueled shitting destruction scenario? Let's see. I had someone shit in my bathtub after getting robbed of all my Christmas gifts, he says, silver and gold. What the fuck is with these thieves stealing and then shitting?
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, look, they took laptop and jewelry, these cocksuckers, and instead of being like, okay, we already fucked this person, we stole her fucking jewelry and a laptop, they fucking destroy shit, like as if it's personal.
I know what it is. These thieves, that's how they mark their territory from other thieves.
No, I think, nervous bowels might, I think it's a kink maybe. Yeah, like they're saying, maybe Renee says it's a kink.
Kink, nervous bowels, yeah.
Oh, that's fuck, bro. What a bunch of cunts, bro.
Or it could literally just be like, watch, not only am I going to rob this person, but I'm going to shit in their bed.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what crackheads do. Yeah. They mixed oil and coffee. What? And smeared that too. What the fuck are they like? Caroline, were these people caught somehow? Because that's like a peasant thing to do.
What neighborhood do you live in?
You got to move. I don't know if it's a neighborhood crime. They broke. Oh, let's see. Oh, silver and gold. They broke in through his bathroom window.
Oh shit.
That's infuriating, bro. Why, if you rob them, why do you have to take a shit? I don't understand. Like, you've already fucked these people over. They just take a shit too. Like, that's the kind of stuff that, let's say you find out it's a kid or, you know, fucking around or whatever. That's the kind of shit that if you were ever thinking of not pressing charges, you're gonna press charges. You know what I mean? Never caught. It was just out there, trees on heroin. Yeah, it's just fucking idiots on drugs. Imagine San Francisco now. What does anybody know what the fuck's happening with San Francisco? I mean, before the pandemic, they were shitting everywhere and fucking, you know, all kinds of heroin in the street. What are they doing now?
A mess.
Did the bums take over these unmanned streets? I wonder what's happening in San Francisco. Not that I particularly give a shit, but I'm curious. Poseidon, you're Googling it?
I heard it's pretty bad.
Where?
New York.
Well, New York, dude, New York's a very big city, man. It's shutting. Look, what's going to happen now is with everything shutting down, there's a lot of restaurants that are never going to reopen. A lot of businesses that are forced to pivot and they can't. Some are just not meant for staying closed this long. I heard today that restaurants, the majority of them in North America, they have like liquid cash, like ready, that are just restaurants, like for 2 weeks. So kind of like a regular person. So if more than 2 weeks they stop getting money, they start being unable to pay suppliers and employees. Majority. It's not every restaurant, but majority. That's why so many can't open again. Over a month, they're fucked. They went behind, and then it starts going lower. Long Beach, a lot of people are still on the streets. Must be weird now. In San Francisco, they don't arrest you for stealing under $999 of goods. I heard that, And I saw a video of Poseidon during the beginning of the pandemic. Two fucking, like, the people that shit in Caroline's bed, like those kind of fucking people, they were in a pharmacy and people were videotaping them. They're like, you guys are fucking scum. They were stealing all kinds of shit, like up to like $900, like to sell in front of everyone. Didn't give a fuck. They were stealing and walking out. Monroe Prison, the prisoners were threatening to start fires unless they were released. Can I say something? What the fuck is up with this? They're saying let's release prisoners, like, and some are they release. What they've released so far that we've seen? Some pedophiles, people, sexual assault people, all that shit, so they don't get coronavirus. Bro, if you're a fucking pedophile, I don't give a shit if you get coronavirus. If you don't make it through it, if you don't make it through coronavirus, well, it happened. If you're in there for fucking possession, weed, okay, I understand, figure something out so you don't kill the person. But if you're a fucking pedophile, fuck you. Take your chances in prison. So they're letting these people out, but they're giving them more assistance than old people. You saw the old folks home here in Dorval, 31 dead. They found them in like shitty conditions. You saw that Poseidon? It was in the news. Yeah. And shitty. Their sheets weren't changed. They weren't being taken care of. That shit's criminal. That shit's fucking
dead.
Maybe I missed 20 something, 31, but it was a lot. It was like a weird death toll, and yeah, they weren't even taking care of them. Google it right now. Dorval residents. Find out the details, because it might not be 31. But I remember it was something like really fucked up, and now they're looking to like, I think family members are looking to press charges. Complete neglect. It was bad. You can't let the fuckers drag you down. Yeah, karma gets people like that. Yeah, Poseidon.
Yeah, 31 seniors.
31 seniors dead. They're saying it was... Dude, imagine that. You fucking...
CTV News, police investigation underway after 31 seniors die at residence in Montreal's West Island.
Yeah. Fucked up, huh?
Yeah, very. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I never gave it a full read.
Yeah, it's bad. And I do think that we're doing the right things, to try to social distance and try to quell this right now. But I feel like it's over exaggerated, and the law is not what it used to be. The law basically, people who want to go out and fucking take a walk are criminals. But actual criminals, like, oh, we don't want to take a chance with you guys.
Well, I was at Jerry Park today earlier.
Yeah.
I just took a bit of a walk, and there were plenty of people. Everyone was social distancing. No one was stuck to each other. Everyone was very respectful. There was no issues.
Yo, so someone in the chat snicked the sound that Wolverine's claws make when they come out in the comics. Says that it was $5,000 per month. Yeah, $4,500. Derek is saying too, to live there. Do you understand what that is, bro? What? People's families were paying $4.5 G's a month to have them in there, and they were fucking mistreated. They weren't changing their sheets. They fucking 31 people died, bro.
4.5. But why that much?
That's what they charge, dude. Yeah, dude. Old folks' homes are not. Most of them are shitholes. It's fucking sad too, man. You have people that they just want to see their family, or they don't want to be lonely. The family puts them in there. They don't visit them. It's not a nice thing. So normally people are at their end of their wits. Normally, when they put them in there, like, it's hard to take care of. It's someone who needs constant nursing. A lot of stuff like that. But there's some people that still have their wits about them, and they just don't want them around, and they put them in fucking homes. How sad that is, bro? You just discard a human being.
That's very sad.
Yeah, and then imagine this. Imagine you put your mom in a home, and you're like, you know what? At least she's gonna get good care. I'm gonna fucking pay $5 G's a month. And then you go and you see this. She lives like in a fucking crack house. You wouldn't lose your shit. There'd be a mass murder, bro. You'd kill everyone in there.
Me, I would snap. Yeah. I would fucking.
It is a retirement community. It's not like Del Boca Vista. Remember Del Boca Vista, where that was amazing. They were basically all on vacation. It wasn't like an old folks home. It was like a retirement community. But this is like a home. This is like a building, and
Del Boca Vista. What is that?
Del Boca Vista is when Del Boca Vista. Well, even if you Google it, what are you gonna? It's in Seinfeld. That's where Seinfeld's dad was, and his mom. They were in Florida.
Yeah, I remember now.
But it was like they were still out and about. They'd have like happy hour at a restaurant. Like they were still living. It was kind of like being in a resort. But this was not that. Yeah, and that was Sopranos reference. Yeah, it's a retirement community because his mom didn't want to go. Special cares from people who make $13 an hour. Well, another thing Imagine paying. Well, there's hundreds of people in there. You're paying $4,500 a month, and people are still getting only paid $13 an hour. See, people get fucked over.
Well, that's big money, by the way, huh?
It's big money, but you see what you have to be a scumbag though to do that shit to old people. Let's see. In my hometown, yes, he says the hospital refused a 92-year-old COVID patient and bring her back home to die there. Yeah, so there are certain places like they did in Italy. In an ambulance, they did this. There are certain places in Italy who, remember Italy, they had to choose. They didn't have enough ventilators. So they were letting the old people die. That was like they were at the end of their wits. Dude, we're still not at our capacity. We're not at our limit. To do that right now, that's fucked up, dude.
Well, they were saying that in Quebec, even if we reach the worst case scenario here, that they have enough respirators and hospital beds.
That's not true. That's not true. First of all, there's no way that's true. That's why we panicked right now. And there's no way that's true. Dude, on a regular days when there's emergencies here, the hospitals are full. Remember the waiting line? We don't have enough. They always complain. We don't have enough beds. We don't have enough staff. So how the fuck are they going to handle a pandemic? I don't know where you saw that, bro. That's completely false.
It was Legault that said it on...
No, he probably says we're going to be able to handle it, but that's just to keep people positive.
Yeah.
Last year, we don't have... Normally, they're over capacity most of the time, right? They go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then now, if there's fucking more people going in at the same time, how is that better? It doesn't make any sense.
And there's 8-hour wait times usually. I remember when I almost burnt my fucking eyeball. I waited 5 fucking hours in the emergency room, but I had an emergency. My eye almost fell out.
Oh, God.
I had to wait 5 hours.
That's fucked up.
Did I tell you that story?
Let's see. Parts costing $1 to print that the hospitals were buying like 10,000. What do you mean, Codex? The respiratory company suing those 3D printing parts they're missing. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. So if they're missing a part, they're just 3D printing it, and then they're getting sued because the ventilator companies want to make money.
And they're charging $10,000 for something that costs $1. That's what I take from it.
Well, that's like, will you buy the piece from us? Like you've been around cars, you know how that is.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a special piece. It's from the factory. It's because you guys are using a specific screw, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but you're using a fucking specific screw that all of you guys make.
No.
Ugh, such fucking...
They're all assholes like that.
Yeah. Like, I understand, dude, I'm all for capitalism, all for making profit. And even, I wasn't even mad at the people who were selling, remember, like the hand sanitizers that they bought and then they were selling for more? Whatever. The guy made a fucking smart business decision. He bought shit for cheap, right? And then sold it for more. I don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. The people that bother me are the people that hoard everything. And then now they're trying to return it. Have you seen those ladies in line trying to return toilet paper? That's what fucking bothers me. Because there was old people that went to go buy toilet paper or whatever, and they didn't have because you pretended you needed it, and now you're trying to return it. You weren't trying to sell it. It wasn't a business move. You were just being a fucking asshole. My asshole's going to survive and yours won't, is what you did.
Not even an asshole. They were being fucking idiots.
Yeah, it was toilet paper. It was fucking stupid.
But you know what? If they want to redeem themselves now, what they should do is they should just give to people.
They should just give to old people. Older people do are at risk right now. That's why I like at the grocery store, they started doing those hours in the morning where you can't go. Like, leave us alone. We're only letting old people in.
Okay. So
they could buy some shit, bro. Imagine you go towards the end of the day and fucking people are shoving you out of the way. It's fucking annoying. Simon says it's known as a shitstorm.
What's known as a shitstorm?
Oh, Gary Atlas just joined. Welcome, Gary. I haven't seen Gary in a minute because it's Easter day for the Catholics and Catholic adjacent people. So a lot of people are. I mean, who's spending time with their family right now? You can't unless you're Zooming it or Skyping it. Unless you already live close and you don't care. You know, I did. I cleaned my dog, and I dropped her off at my mom's for a couple of hours, so she could play with the dog, so she's not lonely. Yeah, I'll go get her after. I'll go take a walk and then go pick her up. It's against the law in the U.S. to price gouge in emergencies. Well, that is an amazing law, Silver and Gold. Now, here's the thing about that here. I think it's a law here, but people do it. Remember, we were looking at this. Stores are price gouging here, too. They put, what was it, the pharmacy that was in trouble for the Lysol wipes and all that shit. That's fucked up.
And Provigo. Provigo apparently did some shady shit like that, too. That's why I'm not going to fucking Provigo anymore.
Yeah, Provigo was doing that. Remember, Provigo was doing I told you don't go. And also, the Provigo that you go at, twice it has to close down now, right? Because they keep finding people with COVID-19 in their employees.
Well, I haven't been there in like a month.
Yeah.
So I went those first 2 times, and then I haven't been again.
I was yelling at my sister to stop going there, but she won't listen.
Oh God.
I'm like, just go to Metro. You know, that's where I go, and it hasn't been contaminated yet. The only thing is, Metro is a little annoying when you walk in. They're forcing you to wash your hands. They have like those stations. They have the security there. Like you have to wash your hands or you can't come in. What bothers me is that on my way in, I was using rubbing alcohol. So I was like, I understand what you're saying, bro, but use common sense. You're asking me to wash off rubbing alcohol, which is better. I just put rubbing alcohol, which is better than water. I just put rubbing alcohol. I clean my hands with rubbing alcohol. It's better than water. Like it's you know. But he's like, oh, but they said you have to wash your hands. It's like you have to at least use some common sense. Do you know what I mean? Like if there's a fire and the fire truck needs to come in right away, stop the fire truck and start hosing the place, you can't tell the fire truck, yeah, but that's a handicap parking. Yeah, bro, use common sense. No one's gonna come shopping now. It's on fire, you fucking buffoons. You know, use common sense, man. You know what I mean? I can't, bro. Just the idiocy of people. Like, I didn't even want to argue yesterday when I was like, okay. Caroline Jackson, soap is not better than rubbing alcohol. That's absurd. That's crazy. Washing your hands with rubbing alcohol, it's fire on your hands. You got fire. You could light your hands on fire. If you put soap on your hands, can you light them on fire? I don't fucking think so. Fire hands, Poseidon.
And those things that they have are super shit. Like you have
to push the button down, and then when it feels creamy, like what kind of water is this? This fucking water? What's going on here? And yeah,
that's what that was. I thought it was the soap. Bro, I was like, why is it creamy?
Yeah, why is it creamy? Yeah. And then, so basically you clean your hands completely and then you touch the shit that they put there. You have to, because you're not going to go with wet hands, right? So then you fucking contaminate yourself and there's no more power. You've washed everything out of your hands. You don't have the power of the alcohol to burn stuff. Anyways, look, in the end, Poseidon, they're saying now that farts carry this goddamn disease. You seen this shit?
I don't think that's true.
I don't know how that's true. But it does travel, scientists say, easier through smoke. So if you're a smoker and you have it and you're smoking, it's easier for it, because it already will travel by air, you know, the particles, but apparently it travels easy by smoke. I'm not happy about it. I'm just relaying stuff I've read.
Simon's saying it's 5G.
Okay, listen, let's stop with the fucking 5G nonsense, okay? I'm not saying 5G is safe. I don't know. What I am fucking telling you guys, and I said this on the French podcast with Olivier and he agreed, is clearly, haven't we been through this? Even Joe Rogan said it. There's 5G towers in 5 countries? But fucking coronavirus is all around the world. If coronavirus and 5G are not linked, that does not mean that 5G is safe, but stop linking stuff that is not linked. Coronavirus is linked to China. It's linked to, from what we understand now, either wet markets or that stupid laboratory right in front. That's what it's fucking linked to. It's long, beware 6G. But again, I'm not saying 5G is safe. I don't fucking know how any of this shit works. Right?
Well, you know,
if the world would end right now and we'd be in a crisis, we have to I'm not the guy who's going to reinvent the G's. Right? That's not me. I'm going to be the guy killing you and stealing your goddamn house. But it's not. Agree to disagree. But it's not agree to disagree, which we could agree to disagree. But how is it 5G, Marie Renee? The coronavirus is in places where they don't have 5G towers.
In 179 countries, to be exact.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with 5G. They're not related. But again, don't take it as up. Pantelis said 5G is safe. All right. No, I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't seen the science behind it because I've seen a lot of misinformation too. They say shit like, oh, well, you know, now we already know that those towers, cell phone towers or any towers, they don't affect people around them. And that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Are we joking? We know that's a lie, right, Poseidon?
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie and a half. I remember in Greece, my mom's village, where they put up this fucking tower in the middle of the village where everybody's cafe is. And all these people started getting fucking cancer. And my mom, who went on vacation, was the one that complained to the mayor. She's like, you don't find it strange that you guys put up the thing and everyone got cancer? Like you're going to kill a whole fucking village. And then petitions, this and that, and they fucking took it down. They didn't know if it was, they're like, well, it's just, maybe it's a coincidence. Yeah. So I don't know. That shit's not safe, bro.
Even the towers here, the metal towers that run lines through, like in Laval, I don't know, you know those towers?
I know exactly. Like, yeah. I thought those were power lines, though.
They are, but I think they also use them for other stuff also. Like
I don't think power lines, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Anyways, they emit radiation also. And the grass around those towers.
Yeah, it's all fucked up.
It's dead. It's yellow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So no, I'm not saying we end shit right now. But 5G is not fucking causing the coronavirus. We fucking know this. All right? But if 5G is unsafe, we're going to find that out too, whether we like it or not. Because even if they want to hide it from us, we're going to fucking learn.
No.
Right?
What I do
let's say it's unsafe, Poseidon. Let's say you get fucking, I don't know, something happens. We're going to notice a spike and shit. You know, we're going to notice.
Yeah.
But theoretically, if 5G is supposed to run the network of things, right? 5G is supposed to be the next step in our scientific evolution, basically. It's supposed to, the speed is supposed to reinvigorate everything. Cars, everything's instant. So cars that run by themselves, everything's monitored, which is kind of scary. So how do you do that if there's no one to take advantage of it? If this would kill everyone, right? There's no point of doing it.
100%.
So I don't know. And I'm not saying that it's going to be safe, but it has nothing to fucking do with goddamn coronavirus. They're not linked at all. That is fucking stupid.
The only thing I find suspicious about 5G is that they usually disguise the towers.
How's 5G better than OG, Marune? Marune, OG, no one's going to top OGs. 5G is going to turn us all into Poseidons. Look, you know what I find scary? I was thinking about this, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to get it out because it's, I don't know if it's rational or not in terms of fear. So part of what I like, part of what I see humanity as, right? So the reason why I don't really like globalization, I don't like people erasing people's cultures and we all have to be that one uniform bullshit thing. Why I don't like it is because I think what makes us human and what makes it fantastic is the differences. Like, if I go to India, I don't want to feel like, oh, it's fucking Wisconsin, but with brown people. No, I want it to feel like India, right? I want it to be Indian food, Indian culture, because that's where I am. You go to Greece, you expect to be Greek, you know? So it's in the same sense of saying that, Poseidon, the whole instant, everything, you don't need to work for it anymore. Cars are automatic. Why do you need to drive? Everything's automatic. We have a new grid system, okay? Then what about jobs? If everything gets automated, what are we all going to do? Are we all going to run on like a credit system and then nobody works? Right? And because everything's done for you? And then how do you build? How do you create art? Do you know what I mean? Like where does art come from? Because a lot of art comes from like experiences, maybe sadness, happiness, all that. But if everyone's just living like zombies, going through the motions, what's the point of even having most of us?
It's going to become like that episode in Black Mirror where the whole grid is powered by people bicycling.
Is that what's happening? I remember the episode of Black Mirror that I liked, where it's like a social credit system, where based on people rate you, you have access to more stuff. China's moving to that now. I heard the social credit thing is starting soon.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that was just fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Paradox is that everyone wants to fit in, but everybody wants to be unique too. Yeah, normally the balance to that was you'd want to be unique in the sense you want to create your own thing and then plug it into the matrix so everyone else can experience what you created, right? But if you eliminate that aspect of it and you just have to be a cog in the machine, that's fucking, what's the point of being a human being, right? Part of this is the drama, the creating, the failing, nature. You know, there's so much of humanity that's based in that. So it is a little fucked up. It is a little weird when you think about it. I don't know what we're gonna come up to, but it is dangerous when you talk about social credit, Poseidon. That's fucked up. If everything's digital and based on your behavior, if people don't like you, if you speak out a lot, you lose certain rights.
I'd be at negative 800 credit.
No, it's not just being a negative to make jokes. It's, let's say right now, so here we're silver and gold, we're murder, and everybody's in the chat, okay? I say something the government doesn't like. So not only do I get fucked over, the government's like, all right, who was in the chat? Renee? Fuck her too. Codex, silver and gold, fuck them too. No, they lose credits too. They're not allowed to travel because they've been talking some shit or they've been enjoying watching someone talk shit about the government. It's fucking crazy. Then you're scared to talk. You're scared to create. You don't want to offend. Everything goes underground. And then now we live in a rat society anyway. So people are going to rat you out. And with everything being instant, you're fucked. They're monitoring everything. Let's see.
We do live in a fucking
Pantelis, I come from an artificially created country that's not even 200 years old. The local music sounds either British or American, and everybody sings in English. No joke. Gary, where are you from?
Australia?
He didn't say he's from a prison, but he might be. We want to have unique qualities, but not enough that we aren't accepted into proper society. Kind of, yeah. I don't exist. Silver and gold isn't real. It's still worth it. I'm bulletproof. Oh, Belgium. Oh yeah, Belgium is kind of an artifact. That's a funny way of describing Belgium. Yeah, Belgium is global. That's why. Well, there's a lot of countries like that don't really feel like, a lot of people don't feel like I'm this, like a national identity, so they don't really mind globalization. But most countries mind. Like, I know I don't want Greece to lose its culture.
Absolutely.
Especially such an old culture. Like, you see it already. Egypt lost a lot through the invasions and everything. Like Egypt, Egyptian language isn't Arab. Egyptians weren't Arab. Egyptians are fucking ancient people. So it's one of our most important civilizations, and people forget about it. Like, there's all kinds of shit like that. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to forget. Sounds like he lives in awesome land. Yeah, it's just a made up place. Aren't all countries artificially created when not in terms of land? No, what he means is like it's not like it's a made up culture. So like, for example, if you go to, I don't know, Italy, it's not a made up culture. They've been there for that. Nobody created it like, okay, we're gonna make an Italian thing here. You know, it's not like a colony. You know, there's some original places, original cultures, and then they spurned other cultures. You know, but those original cultures, the stuff that led to where we are now, I don't want to lose those. I don't want to forget those. Many people think Africa is a country. Many people probably do. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
South Africa itself is a country, but Africa itself is... Yeah, we know this, Abby. Who the fuck... this is geography for fucking third grade retarded kids.
I think I even knew this.
Yeah. Some people don't know, though, I guess. Poseidon heard of artificial insemination. Yeah, he's been inseminated artificially.
What's insemination? What are you laughing?
Nothing. It's an exercise. So it's just an exercise, Poseidon. You take it in your mouth. It's a diet pill.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We'll be eating rat burgers soon. No, I don't think it's going to get that bad. I don't think we're going to eat rat burgers. Hey, does anybody know about this Michigan governor? Are we going to talk about this crazy bitch? So the governor, Gretchen something in Michigan, she's lost her fucking mind. So she made stores. She basically said, so let's say you go in a store, there's certain stuff that are there and they put like Walmart signs around it. They go, you can't buy it. You can't buy it because it's not essential. But what do you care? I'm here. It's my money. I'll buy whatever the fuck I want. Right?
What?
And one of the non-essential things that she did and people are losing their mind is seeds. Seeds to grow your own plants. Like your own food. So people are losing their shit. Like, how the fuck is this non-essential? What are you, fucking crazy? Yeah. Yeah, crazy bitch. She's completely. That's a problem with.
Who did this?
This the governor in Michigan, Gretchen Whitaker or Witt, something stupid. I don't know, but real cunt. Yeah. Stopping people, putting dumb laws. A person with a name like Gretchen sounds like they should be smarter than like Gretchen from Recess. First of all, Gretchen, that's a shitty name.
What the fuck names their kid Gretchen?
Clearly, like,
imagine
bitch.
How much you must hate your kid.
And then your kid hates the world. Imagine you're in power, right? And like, imagine right now here the government's like, we know how we're gonna solve this. You can't buy food. You can't, like, what are you talking about? Are you fucking crazy?
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. It's gonna be a very interesting year, bro.
A lot of people are gonna lose their jobs.
No.
Yeah. And I think a lot of leftists are gonna lose their jobs. People are starting to see the scam. They're starting to notice. Like, wait, what the fuck? When there's a crisis, you're not helping. You're trying to take advantage. So. Yeah, it's going to change a lot, I think, in the U.S. The U.S. government actually doesn't want individuals to grow their own food. I've heard about that, yeah, which is fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. That's why if you can, fucking do it. If you got the land, if you can, fucking grow your own food, man. I think Rogan even has chickens. Yeah, he fucking hunts, kills, even has chickens, I think, back there. Like, you gotta... That's a smart play right there. If you know how to do it.
In Canada... You get a lot of tax cuts if you farm. If you become a farmer.
No, you have to become a farmer. I'm not. No, bro. You having your own garden doesn't classify as a farmer, dickhead. A farmer is your job. You have to sell shit. You have to be a farmer.
No, I know. That's not what I meant, though. I meant like I was jumping topics.
It's a non sequitur. Stewart says that he got laid off.
Yeah, so did I. A lot of people got laid off.
Abby says, is it okay if I ask you what your name really means?
What?
Yeah, my name Pantelis. It's two different things, depending on the translation. So in ancient Greek, it would be Pantelios, so absolute perfection. But in modern Greek, no, it's true. He's laughing, but I'm just saying what it means. It's just in modern Greek, it would be what is it? Merciful one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because of course it's you that would have a name like that.
Yeah, because in ancient Greek it would come from, well, before Christianity it would come from Pantelios, right? But in modern Greek it comes from Padelemon, Elemosini, mercy, right? So absolute mercy or merciful one. Yeah, that's what it is. Rogan has chickens as pets. He doesn't eat them. Fucking
What?
even cooler.
Really?
Well, why would he eat them? He could get eggs from them, and he eats fucking caribous. But this guy goes hunting for real.
Yeah,
Rogan's not playing goddamn games, bro. He's fucking bow and arrow, kill 6 bears. He's like what Vladimir Putin tries to portray on TV. That's Rogan's real life. He's shirtless,
Putin's
killing animals.
Like that, or
Huh?
You think Putin's actually like that, or it's like made up?
What do you mean actually like that, bro? Putin's the fucking president of Russia, bro. You think he's
like
gonna
a badass?
No, he's not gonna go risk his life to fucking fight a bear. It's all manufactured. He has people doing that shit for him.
No, not fighting a bear, but like he can go hunting and shit.
He probably knows how to hunt, but he doesn't do what that's crazy. Have you ever seen him at a hockey game, an ice hockey game? He's the best ice hockey player. They just let him go through, and the goalies move out of the way.
Oh, no, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, bro. What are you fucking crazy, bro? That's not a democracy. Are you insane? It's not a democracy in Russia. Bro, this guy's finding new ways every couple of years on how to extend his tenure. Bro, this guy's been in charge of that country. Go check out how many years Putin's been in charge of fucking Russia.
A lot. And recently...
He keeps making new rules, bro.
What did they pass? The parliament in Russia, what did they pass? I think they passed a bill to make him president.
Yeah. There's always... That's what I just said. You just said it again stupidly. They just keep making new laws to make sure that he stays in power. Yeah. This guy owns that country, bro. He's running this shit. Yeah, you think somebody's gonna fucking check him into the boards at a hockey game? Bro, we're lucky no one's giving him a hand job while he scores a goal, bro. It's fucking...
Bro, you think you will go into the penalty box? No, bro, you go to the gulag.
Silver and Gold says Trump is going to do the same. I doubt it. First of all, I don't think Trump needs help winning this time. They fucking set it up perfectly for Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Biden. Bro, are you crazy? Biden can't talk, bro. Holy shit. Did you see that video in the Instagram page? You didn't see it earlier. They took the clip from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, this is Joe Biden now. Where's it? Hello, America. Vote me.
Oh, by the way, there's something very entertaining about watching Joe Biden. Bro, the debates is going to be lit.
Bro, that's going to be so fucked up.
Bro, it's going to be so funny to watch, though. It's going to be entertainment. They're going to get the...
Trump shouldn't even say much. He should just keep giving Biden the ball. Should be like, so I'm just curious. So how would you have handled this pandemic? And then it goes to him, he's like, well, you see, if you stretch before you go into the sauna, then nobody can tell you that science isn't real. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this guy lost.
Bro,
but I kind of want him to win.
Can you play one of his fucking moments?
Oh, no, I don't want to go look for that shit now. But it's completely absurd. He doesn't know what the fuck he's saying. And so I saw videos of him before, like 2 years ago. He wasn't like this. So the people that are saying, oh, it's just how he was never like this. The guy, and it's not an insult, even though he's a weirdo with kids, but he clearly has like an early form of dementia.
Yeah.
That guy shouldn't be in charge of anything. He shouldn't run a lemonade stand. What are you kidding me?
No.
This guy's going to be in charge of a nuclear button.
And it's nothing against him. It's just, it's old age, catches up to you.
This guy's going to wake up from a nightmare, get confused, and nuclear Russians. Like, are you crazy? No, you can't. No. He's, and I don't mean about the weird thing with kids. That's already weird. And with women in general. He's a bit of a fucking weirdo, smelling people's hair and shit. I'm just saying in terms of being in charge. Like, can you trust him to be in charge? No, the guy's an old man with, sadly, dementia. So, no. Yeah, he has some kind of brain disease, clearly. He's slurring his words. He's not a president. Speaking
of being weird with kids.
And the other guy was the fucking host of The Apprentice. So this is insane. This This is more insane than last time, right?
Yeah.
Let's
But
see.
speaking about being weird with kids, what about that thing you sent me last time?
I sent Poseidon the Fall Cabal video, and it made Poseidon lose his shit.
Bro, I was losing my mind.
But I only sent you the parts about the pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't even watch the rest.
I told you can't trust the government, bro. See how many people are pedophiles?
Fuck.
And where they're involved, they're always involved in like kids organizations, foster care, all that. Yeah. And then how many people hang out with known pedophiles? The best was Justin Trudeau. Is this a coincidence? Why are all his friends convicted pedophiles? How fucking crazy is that?
I think it's just Trudeau's a dummy, though.
I thought of that too. I thought because when she was asking like, how did he not know that his roommate for so many years was making or selling kiddie porn, all that? I was like, I want to make fun of Trudeau, be like, oh, he knew whatever, but I think he's just a dummy.
Like, he's the type of dude to like go into someone's computer and see like a terabyte of a folder of that's a terabyte big that says homework. He's the type of dude to be like, oh, this guy's very studious.
Yeah, studious. This guy's just doing homework all the time. All those kids crying, it's just homework. No kid likes homework.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the way I see Trudeau.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a dummy, but it's very suspicious.
It is suspicious, also. Yeah.
And you saw that Hillary, I didn't know, like I hadn't read at the time, like some of the emails that were leaked on WikiLeaks. Bro, they're super suspicious, bro. They're super suspicious. What the fuck was that? Yeah, very creepy. And Gary said, do you remember the time when Biden made that rant about black kids being obsessed with his leg hair? Yeah, his leg hair. Do you remember that about black kids being obsessed with his leg hair?
Bro.
Well, how crazy. This guy's nuts.
I couldn't stop laughing, though.
Yeah.
It was so entertaining. It was so entertaining.
He's well, it's entertaining, bro, but it's crazy to think that these people are in charge of countries.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to be at least now. But he was vice president for a while.
Yeah.
Imagine what it was like being Obama in that time. Like the second term. Like, oh, fuck, Joe. He keeps coming here with nonsense.
Weren't they besties, though?
That was all made up. It's all media shit. Yeah. Besties. Could you imagine you're trying to lead the country? This guy runs in his boxers. Barack, I think the blacks are coming. Oh my God, one's in here. He's like, God damn it, it's me, Joe. It's me, you fucking idiot. It's me. Calm down. You old racist piece of shit. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, do you remember when women, like especially, leftist women started freaking the fuck out that Joe Biden younger was really hot? And they were like, oh my gosh.
I never
they were
saw
like
that.
freaking out.
No, but he doesn't. He's not an ugly guy. This guy, it showed when he was young, was probably good looking. He looks okay. But it doesn't matter if you start voting based on looks, bro. If you start voting for the president of the country based on looks, we're all fucked.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did here. The prime minister, Trudeau. That's a lot of people voted for him because he's good looking.
Adam says poor kids are just as smart as white kids. Wait a second. We're poor kids. You know what? You're Greek. Touche. Touche, sir. Oh, God. Happy Easter, Tara. Didn't he also describe Obama as being very clean and articulate? Yeah. My boy Obama here, for a black man, he's very clean and articulate. Like, Joe, shut up. Stop talking. This guy's this is great. He's trying to lose just to himself. This guy could run alone right now and lose the election. He could run against no one and still lose. People are like, no, I'm not voting for him. Can I vote for his limo driver? I need someone a bit more competent.
Or his pet monkey.
I wish he had a pet monkey. Pet monkeys, I feel like they got a bad rap because of Michael Jackson. But there's something adorable about monkeys. Like, the small ones, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you teach them tricks. They're in movies a lot where they smoke cigarettes and shit. There's something entertaining
games
about it.
Until they gouge your eyes out.
I think that's a chimpanzee.
Okay.
I remember they were on Oprah or some shit. There was a lady who had a chimpanzee, and the chimpanzee lost her mind one day and ripped the lady's face off. God damn. Ripped her face off, bro. What do you do? Then you got to live your life with no face. How crazy that is, dude. Y'all fucked up. No one wants to look at you.
You can even live without a face. Can you live without a face?
Oh, Codex says that even the small ones are strong as fuck. God damn.
Well, they have to be strong, bro. They hang off of trees. They jump from tree to tree.
They got some upper arm strength.
They move from tree to tree, these fucking things, bro.
Yeah.
Very agile creatures. Very agile creatures.
You know what, though? You know what's fucking crazy? That these little monkeys, it's also fucked up because you don't know how they treat them day to day. Like some of these stars, remember they had like little monkeys and they would make like Instagram videos, but I don't know if they're good to the monkeys after. Because a monkey probably needs, more attention. Like it wants to be part of you can't put it in a cage. It's a little monkey. So I don't know if they take care of them, especially if they're always traveling. They can't take the monkey everywhere. Do you remember Justin Bieber, guys? Didn't Justin Bieber have a monkey? And then he ditched the monkey in Germany.
No.
Yeah, the German said something about the monkey. He's like, all right, he's your monkey now. And he left. Yeah. Am I wrong? Did I misremember? But I remember Justin Bieber had a monkey. And
Tobias says I used to walk to school and see one in a living room cage in Winnipeg.
Really?
Yeah, and up until 1970, you can buy one in Canada.
That's fucked, man. It's like a small child, but fucking strong. Yeah, that's fucking sad, bro. Little monkeys. All these. I'm the more and more I watch this shit, the more I'm against zoos too. Zoos are fucked up, bro. Leave them in the fucking wild, bro. Who are you? Why are you putting? Yeah, animals shouldn't be put. No animal should be put in a cage. Like, look, if there's a industry and you're eating meat, you know what I mean, and you're sustaining life, different story. But just to put it in a fucking cage so people could walk up and be like, look, it's the depressed tiger. What are you talking about, bro? Leave them in their home.
But there's also the argument that they're saving endangered animals.
They're not saving. They're putting in a goddamn cage. It's making it awkward. Why don't you protect their regular homeland? How come you just stop fucking around there?
Well, because there's a lot of politics involved, like in Africa, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Poachers,
You don't have the balls to take on poachers. Look, Poseidon, you don't negotiate with terrorists, all right? You have to have the balls to take care of them. Fucking organized militia, you shoot them in the head when they come try to kill animals. Especially in Africa, bro. You got to lay down the law. They don't negotiate.
Well, what they started doing in Africa, they started giving like
make animal sanctuaries. It's like, let's say what Tobias just said right now. Let's say you have look at the wet markets. Look. Sylvan goes like, have you seen the video of the wet markets? Wet markets, you know how fucked up wet markets are, bro. These animals are in cages. Dogs, cats also, by the way. And they're stuck to each other, bro. They're in cages like this. That's the space. That's their living space. One on top of the other, shitting on each other. That's how these fucking viruses come out too, by the way. Each shitting on each other, and one eats that, and it is horrible, dude. It's horrible. You know my dog. You've met my dog enough. You have a dog too. Imagine doing that to my little dog.
Oh, bro, rampage.
Just a happy little thing. Doesn't bother anyone. Wants to live, be happy. Imagine doing that to them. It's unheard of, bro. It's unheard of. And when Bill Maher talked about that, he goes like, "This is fucked up. Like, close these things down and stop eating bats. Like, this is fucking crazy." Okay, it's racist. There's nothing racist about it. It's fucking crazy. It doesn't matter what race does it. If I was setting up a wet market, Poseidon, would that make it okay?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
I would no longer be your friend.
Exactly. It's not a race thing. Jofo was late to the party, but doesn't matter. Better late than never, Jofo. The Jofo boys are here. They sell dogs alive and boil them alive for you. Bro, you know how crazy. First of all, I'll tell you something. Whoever boils dogs alive.
Why do it alive?
Let me tell you something, bro. A dog, whether you want to admit or not, it's goddamn true, is a man's best friend. Dogs will fucking cry for you. Dogs will fucking protect and die for you, right? They think of you before them. So if you are going to fuck over man's best friend, you're no friend of man. Yeah. You're evil.
So fucking deep.
I don't know how deep it is. As deep as the water boils, Poseidon. But it's fucking, it is evil, dude. Fucking boil a dog alive. Why would you fucking do that?
Why boil anything alive?
Yeah.
Except for lobster.
Even that's fucked up, but it's just how we learn how to do it. I'm just saying it's crazy. The shit that we do is fucking crazy. And I'm saying we as a human society, even though most people aren't going to fucking boil a dog. And cats taste better anyway, from what Joe was telling me. So, but it's crazy. So that kind of shit's crazy. That's we got to stop. We got to. But I can't believe it's racist. It's not racist. It would only be racist if you said they're bad for doing it, and then a white guy does it, and it's cool. It has nothing to do with race. No. No one looks up to that. No one's like, hey man, fucking way to boil that yappy bitch dog. Nobody says that. That's crazy. Locking humans in cages is pretty fucked up too. All this is fucked up. All right. So the only humans that should be in cages are dangerous humans that are dangerous to everyone else. First of all, jail. I believe jail should not be for fucking, I don't know, Poseidon, think of something. Disorderly, I don't know what the fucking tax fraud or shit. I don't
disorderly.
Yeah, maybe Duncan keep him for a bit so he sobers up. But I mean, it should be for fucking danger to society.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
It shouldn't be for some fucking kid who was selling weed. If you're a danger to society, you put them in cages. You know, we should have less prisons. They should be released people that are a danger, and then you fucking keep them in there. You know what I mean? Danger society. You know, fucked up people, murderers, rapists, pedophiles. I understand. But you're putting someone in a cage. You could put someone in a cage because he fucked the government over tax money, and someone who sold weed, and then a rapist. How are the three the same?
They're not.
They're not. So yeah. Let's see. Something funny. My landlady dog started doing stuff with me that she didn't do with her or her daughter, like giving me lots of licks, staring at me when I eat, comes to my room and waits till I'm done, I guess, or till I'm there. Yeah, dude, dogs are amazing. Animals in general, very happy.
Question. So then what would be a good idea for somebody like, I don't know, who someone who got caught smoking a fucking roach and is in prison?
My God.
What would you do with these people?
Nothing. First of
Nothing?
all, no. First of all, I don't believe that. Here's what I don't like. I don't like the idea that you It's fucking weird. You criminalize. So what are you criminalizing? Somebody was smoking weed, and that's a crime.
Yeah.
But why?
First of all, it shouldn't be a crime to begin with.
It shouldn't be a crime because that's his personal thing.
Yeah.
Right? And he's smoking a plant. Right? Even doing heroin, why don't you treat it as so you see they went crazy in, like, let's say San Francisco, where they said whatever, just give him needles, let him handle it, let the streets handle the shit themselves, right? Which is fucking crazy. They did the same thing in Vancouver. You're just perpetuating, you're pushing it more. Why don't you treat it, if you believe that it's a disease or a problem, why don't you treat it more, you put all your efforts into getting these people better. Not weed. That's fucking crazy. Start putting someone in rehab for weed, that's psychotic.
No.
You know?
First of all, weed doesn't have a physical addictive. It's not physically addictive.
Look, I don't know what is and what isn't. That's not what we're debating now. I'm just saying, because everything is addictive that we do. Gambling is addictive. Fucking podcasting has become addictive. Video games are addictive. So it's not if something's addictive. Coffee is addictive.
Yeah,
Okay?
But weed and coffee don't hurt you like heroin does.
No, but the thing is, so right now, you put the kid who smoked weed in jail. What I'm saying is, how is that helping society?
It's not.
It's not. He what was he doing? He was personally smoking weed. It has nothing to do with everyone else. So you're not helping anyone by putting him in a cage, right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think the perfect example.
Let's say right now, if there's a neighborhood where fucking there's a crack epidemic, kids are dropping out of school, all doing crack, doing heroin. There's like some fucking drugs went in their bed, and then you find out there's 2 drug dealers that are bringing the money in. They're the ones doing this, okay? If you put every crackhead in that vicinity in jail, how the fuck does that help?
Doesn't.
They'll source the problem, so they're just going to make more crackheads. Put the 2 people doing that. Selling drugs. Bam. They go to jail. Those 2, and then you fucking free up everyone else.
Well, in Portugal, I think Portugal is a great example, because in Portugal, what they did was they decriminalized any substance abuse. Anything, whether it's heroin, crack, coke, weed, you name it. They decriminalized it completely. And once the crime element was eliminated, it naturally dropped the rate by itself. Because it was no longer seen as fun, right?
No, it wasn't. It's not that it was no longer seen as fun, bro.
Well, not fun, but you know what I mean? But like, I'm having a hard time.
Well, first of all, if you eliminate the crime element and you're not putting a heroin addict to jail, but you're helping him, you know what I mean? That's what helps. Yeah. If you put him in jail, when he gets out, he's still going to do drugs. He's got nothing. Yeah, exactly. Giggity says it. They put money in rehab instead. Because you're not punishing the victims. Well, you're thinking, Poseidon, you're thinking like a child. You're thinking of, I only smoke because it's cool, man. No, that's not why people don't do heroin because it's cool. Heroin's not the cool drug on the street, Poseidon.
Why do people do heroin?
Because you're fucked up. Because you're fucked. I don't know, whether you're sad or something. Maybe you started as a I don't know, maybe you're at a fucking party. You're part of people who party hardcore like Artie Lang. I don't know. And then that's hard. Like, heroin will fuck you up. Heroin's not a recreational drug, bro.
No.
Yeah, once you start doing that, you're fucked. So yeah, put the money in rehab. Filling up the prisons. For what, Poseidon? Because it's fun, Codex says. Yeah. It's fun for a couple of minutes and you're fucked. Rehab centers make lots of money. So do prisons. So do private prisons. Make a shitload of money.
Oh, in the States, they do make a shitload of money.
Yeah. But same thing in the States. I don't think if it wasn't a business, it wouldn't be the same way. They wouldn't be putting a kid who they found some weed on him. They wouldn't be putting him in jail.
No.
Let's see.
Heroin is fun. What the fuck? Jesus.
Curious about your Instagram message, Alex. I don't know who you're talking to me. Heroin is fun. What the fuck? Just way too addictive. Curious about your Instagram message, Alex. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Pantelis, look at private message on Instagram to freak Poseidon out. Oh. Let's see. I have too many. I can't see them all because like I have a list of shit there. So unless you've already sent me a message. Oh, there we go. You can, let's see. Oh, shit. So Poseidon, I'm watching a clip here. Oh, shit. Oh, that is fucked up. Did you get that message, Poseidon?
What?
God damn, I don't know how to show this to you right now. Maybe if it'll turn sideways. You see, it doesn't turn. If it would turn widescreen, it would fit and I would show you. Sadly, it won't do it for me. Oh, wow. Too bad.
Hold on.
Too bad Instagram doesn't want to play. Because I don't know how well you could see it, but look. He recorded us talking when you turned around. I don't know if you could see the door handle behind you. It's moving when you turned around. Can you see that?
I can't see it.
Can't see that. I can't even share it. Oh, save. Can I save it? Well, if I could download it, then I could turn it and it'll see it in full, in its full glory. Oh, nice. I got it. Nice. Okay, so. You see the door handle?
No, hold on. I didn't see it. Do that again. Do that again.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send it to my computer.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to send it to my computer, Poseidon, and then we'll watch it there. I'll put it on the desktop. And then Poseidon's going to go on a fucking rampage.
Oh, wait. I got it. Someone.
Hold on. I'll put it on the big screen for everyone, I guess.
Yo! How did he do that?
Yo, I told you, bro.
How did he do that? That's so creepy and cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Then how'd that guy get in?
Hold on, Poseidon. Let me just, I'm going to show everyone what he did. He's proud of himself. All right. So, I could do the desktop thing. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not gonna fall for that. Turn around, bro. There's a guy in the kitchen. There's a man in the kitchen.
That's actually creepy. That's very creepy, but it's also really cool.
Yo, how creepy is that shit?
Yo, it's mad creepy. I can't stop looking behind my fucking screen.
Yeah.
Behind me now.
He put music, but he didn't come and move your door. That was actually moving. I told you the door was moving. You thought it was fucking crazy. Yeah, I told you before, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
rewatch this video.
Rewatch all you want. I told you, dude. That's what I told you, and then you didn't believe me. So then I stopped believing myself too.
Oh, fucking Homer's messing with me.
Oh, is that what he did? Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
I'm gonna rewatch the video. We'll see.
How creepy is that? Look, people in the chat are like, "Holy shit, we told you."
Yo, that's mad creepy though.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on.
Yeah, go outside. Grab the machete, yeah, stupid. Oh, I can't hear us anymore. His ass is out. So Poseidon is going to the door right now. He's nervous. He's looking through the peephole. Alex, good job, man. Yeah, guys, you guys are watching this. It was completely fake. Alex just made it to fuck with him. Let's see here. How was that? Who's there? Homer's there.
No, there's no one there but me. I'm ready regardless, bro.
Oh, that first of all, Poseidon, I don't know how you're gonna sleep tonight. That was creepy as fuck. He added the music too. That made it super creepy.
I'll sleep fine.
And especially because you turned around right then. Remember, you were like, "What's that noise and shit?"
Yeah.
Yeah, scary. Now you know what the noise was.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about people living in your house. Fuck, that's creepy. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Paranormal activity with Poseidon. Oh, if it's paranormal, Poseidon's fucked. He can handle physical. He's not gonna handle ghosts.
Physical is no issue.
Same thing with me. I can handle physical, but if there's ghosts involved, I have a question. Does anyone here, if you're going to buy a house, do you ask the realtor if it's haunted? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. You have the balls in the chat. Let us know if you have or if you would, or if someone's ever asked you, like, yo, you think that place is haunted. I'm very curious. Because this is why I'm curious. I'm curious. Maybe I should message like a realtor friends. Because I'm very curious to see what a realtor would say. You know, like, it's like, so you have any questions about the house? Yeah, so when did they renovate the roof? When was it redone? Oh, 2 years ago. Okay, that's nice. What's the ghost situation like? What do you mean, ma'am? Like, are there ghosts? Is this place haunted? Do they think it's haunted? Like, what's it? I don't know what to tell you. I always
just house spice codex.
So Antoinette says yes, definitely asks. Yeah, for shits and giggles. Ghosts just spice up the house. Yeah, Poseidon would. Let's see. Maybe ask if he has ever heard of anything. Yeah, you ask. You ever heard of anything weird coming out of creepy? Perhaps a ritual suicide. Perhaps witches. Yeah, you have to say it with a straight face. First of all, if you don't say it with a straight face, you ruined everything. You have to say it with a straight face. You have to be like this. Yeah, and the roof, the windows. I like that. What about ghosts? Anything you ever heard about that? Murder. What about a ritual suicide? Pentagrams. What about that? That happened here?
Like in fucking Hereditary.
Yeah, exactly. You go. My last house was fucking crazy. You know, the cupboards were moving and shit like that. I can't handle
Toby
that stuff.
says by law it's obligated to mention.
No, by law they have to mention if there was a murder in the house, not if there's ghosts. How the fuck do you quantify? Unless there's a video of fucking things exploding, how do you quantify there's ghosts? Could you imagine the realtor being like, "Son of a bitch, I have the ghost house." He's trying to sell a house. Like, look, legally by law they have to say this. What? There are demons in this place.
But man, don't you think there'd be proof by now?
What do you mean? Proof of what?
Ghosts or paranormal or shit like that? Don't you think we'd have enough proof to prove it?
What are you talking about?
Like megalodon sharks, right?
What?
Megalodon sharks.
Okay, giant sharks. What about them?
Like, imagine before having the proof and the skeleton and the fossils and all that shit, going up to people and being like, there was sharks the size of 2 school buses in length.
Yeah.
You know, but you had no proof, so you couldn't really believe it.
Yeah.
But then you got proof now. We know, okay, megalodon sharks existed, but they went extinct. Supposedly, we don't know if they're still around, if in the deepest parts of the ocean.
Okay.
But we do know there's proof that they existed, at least.
Yeah, you're a bit of a buffoon, Poseidon.
Why?
Well, first of all, these are leaps of faith mostly you're taking, okay? Because if there was a video, let's say, of a house they're trying to sell, and the doors are slamming shut, opening like Amityville style demon shit, it doesn't matter whether there's proof or not. No one's buying that fucking house, right? And
yeah,
you know why else there's no proof, quote unquote, Poseidon? Because that's just not real, Poseidon. It's not gonna be any ghost in your goddamn house.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. That there's no actual proof. So we would have found.
But you don't need proof, right? You turned around.
People, you mean?
No. You turned around earlier and got creeped out.
Yeah.
Just by me saying there's someone in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You didn't need proof of it. You could even see the camera feed that there was nobody behind you. Yeah. But you still got scared. You're like, what the fuck? You still turn around, okay? So imagine me telling you now the house that you're going to move into, it's probably no ghost. It's probably not real. However, I hear a lot of noise at night. I heard screaming once. Wah! Coming from the kitchen. I went in. The cupboards were opening and closed. You have no proof, bro. That's just enough. You're like, I'm not moving in that fucking place.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Alex, you should do more clips like that. Yes, Alex, you should. Everybody, I motivate everyone to do clips. Send them in. We have the Discord too. Put them on the Discord. I'd like to, if I have them beforehand, I could play them on here. That's kind of what the Discord was for, to share shit, for people to get on, be more involved, especially with Pantelis Live. You see, I'm looking at the chat. I talk to people, so this is the time. Professor P in his pants. That's you. Yeah, that was a good video. I liked it. I might post it and tag Alex on the Instagram.
I believe Poseidon's eyebrows are possessed.
Oh yeah, his fucking.
You're goddamn right, they're possessed.
Let's see, his rape stash. Yeah, it's. I hope it doesn't make a comeback. Next time we see Poseidon's door, it will have more locks on it. Yeah, because you imagine next week there's just more locks. But it won't help you, Poseidon, with ghosts. But we're just fucking with you, right? You don't have to worry about ghosts.
Yeah, obviously.
You have to worry about demons.
But the porn stash is never gonna make a comeback again, I think.
You said that twice before on 2 Drink Minimum, and twice it's made a comeback since you said it wouldn't.
Well, it's no longer gonna make a comeback because the girl likes me better without it.
What?
She told me I look better without it.
Yeah, she also told she's not scared of viruses. Look, don't take
She
every.
never told me that.
Yeah, there's nothing gayer than cum in your mustache, Poseidon. That seems to be the general consensus.
Depends on the kind of cum, good sir. What if it's lady cum? Then that's very straight.
Yeah, it came out of her dick. Yeah, sage. Always sage your houses, people. That's what I'm telling you. Always sage. Do I sage my house? No, but my girlfriend does something. There's some smelly candle thing. I don't know.
Bro, I got something called sage also. It's this axe that I called sage.
First of all, a ghost is gonna take that and shove it right up your ass, Poseidon. If there's a poltergeist powerful enough to do stuff, have you seen these horror movies, Poseidon? I'm getting all my knowledge from these movies. Poseidon should shave his head. No, he's gonna look like Uncle Fester.
No. The only way I would shave my head is if I had a glorious beard. And let my hair grow back slowly.
Well, you're never gonna have a glorious beard. See, I trimmed my beard to grow it back a bit more healthy, so it's all fucked up now. But it'll be back in its previous glory.
I feel like by the age of 50, though, I think my beard will fill in by the age of 50.
No. Genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? My younger brother, the middle one,
Yeah.
he has a full beard already.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
21.
That's what I'm saying.
And my youngest brother, he's like a Chinese guy. Barely any facial
That's what I'm
hair.
saying. Genetics.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, it's not crazy. It's genetics. Everyone has different. Dude, some people are tall, some people are short. Does that surprise you too? Bro, one brother's tall, the other brother's short. Yeah, it's just how it is, bro.
That I know.
Yeah.
But
Codex, that's a good line.
what? I don't get that.
Pantelis, love the way you get Poseidon all geared up. Yeah. So, first of all, we want to see you next week, Poseidon. Cross holy water. You get ready to go to war with these demons. You get ready to go to war. You know what I want? I want tonight when you're sleeping with your beard. I want
What beard?
that your beard. I want that you hear that noise that played from Paranormal Activity. Meow. The one that was in the video. And then what would you do if that would happen in your house? Just hear it, you don't know where it came from. Are you done sleeping for the night?
I think I'm not sleeping for the month, bro.
No, I think the older you get, the more you forget about shit easily. Like you're like, fuck, I'll try to go back to sleep.
Well, the night before, apparently I had a nightmare, and I think in the nightmare somebody broke my back, or somebody stabbed me, like cut my back or something, and I woke up in panic and I screamed "ow!" and I freaked the girl out. I freaked her out. She thought I got hurt, but I didn't. It was just me in my dream, like I was, like, having like.
He thought that his boner hurt you. Ow. Oh, I'm sorry. Ladyboy etiquette 101, Poseidon. You don't yell ow. If Poseidon manages to grow an actual full beard, he should wear a long black coat, a black hat, and move to Outremer. That's funny.
Alarm is poison gas.
Yeah, because
Poison gas isn't gonna help against ghosts, though.
It'll help make you a ghost. Yeah, did you get a fear boner? You're just poking people. But I want to speak to a realtor. I want to know if a realtor's ever got that question, see how they react.
We know a few realtors, no?
Yeah, but I've never asked that. Like, has anybody ever asked you a place haunted? Oh, I get a lot. The best reply I think we could get is somebody's like, oh, fuck, thankfully, no, man, because there's some fucking places. I worry about the people after they move in, yeah. Could you imagine that? Admit that's a good fucking answer. That'd be fucking amazing.
Oh, God.
Fear boner. Fear boner is a funny thing.
A fear boner?
Okay, so Alex says that the dramatic effect is called Dramatic Hell's Kitchen sound effect. 8-second clip on YouTube. Nice.
Yeah, when a cook makes a mistake and Gordon Ramsay is about to rip them.
I like Gordon Ramsay ripping people.
Bro, he's hilarious.
Yeah, it's fun. I like ripping the peeps. It's a good time. So, are you gonna play video games tonight, Poseidon?
Yes.
What's your plan? You and the lady? Does she play games with you, or she watches you?
Watches and plays with me.
Can I ask you another
She
serious?
likes to watch me play Resident Evil.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's very entertaining.
I have a question for you, Poseidon.
Mm.
So she's sleeping right now?
Taking a nap.
Yeah, that's what sleeping is. I don't know if you've noticed, but people in the chat certainly have noticed. She has been in the background sleeping for 6 to 8 weeks. Is she okay? Because quite literally, she's always sleeping as far as we're concerned. She slept on 2-drink minimum. So it's not a time or a day thing. It's different times, different day. All she does is sleep and doesn't live at home, is not scared of viruses. Who the fuck is in your house right now, bro? What is going on here?
Is only when I go live, she takes the opportunity to like take a bit of a nap.
It's a lot of naps, is what I'm saying. It's a lot of naps.
No, only when I go live.
Yeah, she's dead. Like says, she's dead. Does she exist? Simon, it would be funny if he's lost his fucking mind and he's like, of course, and he brings out like a broom handle with a wig on it.
It's the mop in the background,
Yeah.
bro. What are you talking about?
Honey,
That's my girlfriend right there. Look at her.
Honey, tell these people how much you love watching me play Resident Evil. We just see Poseidon go off the edge. Just goes off the rails on this fucking show.
No, I walk away and I walk back in with a wig.
Oh, that's why Quebec has the highest COVID in Canada. Yeah, because of fucking Poseidon, bro. He keeps it safe. For 1 month, bro, we're not going to see each other to make sure we don't get infected. They go on to different cities, come back, mix again here. It's just insane, doesn't it?
Yeah, but no, look, we've only been seeing each other. We stay away from...
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
No.
2 weeks ago, didn't she leave and go to another city?
What?
When did she leave your house? She hasn't been there the whole time. Remember when you said you're not going to see her for a month?
Yeah.
Where did she go?
No, I was in Quebec City last.
No. Remember when you said on 2 drink minimum, she left, I'm not going to see her for a month. Don't you remember when you were trying to tell us that you broke up with her for a month? Don't you remember?
Yeah, but then she misses me and I miss
Okay,
her.
where did she go?
Home.
Exactly. You just lied. You literally just said, no, we don't go anywhere. She left, went to another city,
Yeah, but what I'm
and
trying
then
to say
came
is,
back.
while she's there, she's not in contact with anyone else.
So when she went to other cities, she didn't eat, she didn't do anything. She just...
Well, yeah, she stays home. She just goes grocery shopping.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's how this thing spread. I don't think you understand how this shit's spreading. Like,
but we're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Like,
well, no, because if this is what we're trying to say is that here you're gonna do the same thing, right? If you weren't asymptomatic and you didn't have it, let's say you didn't have it, and she got it at the grocery store, gave it to you, okay, right now. When you go to the grocery store here, now you're gonna give it to someone. So even if let's say you're asymptomatic, it doesn't affect you. You may have just infected 3 people, and then they're going to infect. That's what I'm saying. That would have never happened if you kept to the social distancing and quarantining rules. That's how it spreads. Because if everybody had the same logic as you, I know these people, it would be chaos right now. It'd be anarchy. And every time you come in again, new from the outside, new from another city, it's kind of like you're resetting your stupid 2-week clock again. So you keep fucking yourself over. It doesn't make any sense to you. It's cool.
no, it does. But I was told only if you came from out of the country.
Oh, just stop, Poseidon. Just stop. You're trying to pretend you're dumber than you are. It's not working on anyone. They're getting frustrated in the chat. They know your bullshit face. I misunderstood. They said only if you come from out of the country. So if that would make sense, Poseidon, why are we all quarantined? Yeah, cocksucker. Yeah. Is the city she's from called under the Jacques Cartier Bridge? No. She literally from Quebec City, complete different city. All Poseidon heard was when you come again. Yeah. Patient 0.5. Yeah, we have patient 0 and 0.5. Canada is another country. they're freaking out on the channel. You can't be this stupid.
Yeah, no, I could see it.
Yeah, you can't be this fucking stupid, bro. Putting everyone at risk. But it's all right. But yeah, that's why today I decided to stay home again. I had my plan, and now I'm like, oh fuck, now I have to reset your clock too.
Because I initially thought when you were gonna go to the studio, you were gonna be there.
No, I was waiting. I was giving it a couple, especially when you got laid off. I said, perfect. I'll wait a couple of weeks. If he doesn't have any symptoms, I don't have any symptoms, then at least the two of us can go to the studio. But now I don't fucking know her. I don't trust her. So.
Okay, so now the clock is reset as of Sunday.
No, the clock is reset until she leaves. And then I see that you're cool the whole time, 2 weeks after that.
Monday.
So she leaves tomorrow?
Yeah.
So then the clock starts tomorrow. And then 2 weeks later, if you're okay, then we could get back to the studio. 2 weeks and a couple of days just to make sure.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What are we today? We're the 12th, right?
Yeah.
Monday. So the 27th. So I would be able to come back on the 3rd
of
so
May.
next month.
Yeah, next month. That's if you have no symptoms. And she's actually gone. You don't lie again.
Yeah.
If you lie again and then we find out she's there, then I'm finding a new fucking partner in crime for this. I'm not gonna, okay. I've been lied to, I think, fucking 15 times last month from you, and I haven't seen you physically apart from 3 times. And you've lied to me this month more than you've seen me. Yeah. Yeah. And he lies for stupid shit. Like it's just been I don't know why you lie that much. But yeah. The strange case of Dr. Poseidon and Mr. Adonis. Yeah, weld his door shut like they do in China, yeah. No, I'm not gonna weld his door shut. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait it out. So after she's gone, we'll wait another 2.5 weeks to see if he has any symptoms or whatever. And then maybe we can get back to the studio.
But what if she doesn't have any symptoms either? That means she didn't catch anything.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know her fucking history. I don't know if she's had it already. Maybe she got it 2 months ago and she went through it normally, you know? I don't know. Because there's some people that apparently they're asymptomatic. They barely feel anything, but they still have it during that period and they're still contagious, you know? And how do I know that she didn't give it to you, another asymptomatic person? You know, when she leaves, that's when you fucking get it. She coughs, I don't know what the fuck. And then that's why it's just an extra precaution, you know? Plus, I'm telling you right now, what scares the shit out of me is that, like, I know people that aren't taking it seriously or whatever, but I've never heard of, this is a virus. It's not that bad. I'll go to this city. I'll go to that. That's what also scares me. It's like she's too cool about it. She's too nonchalant about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you pick up a chick and you go and bang her and you barely know each other, and you're like, I got to get a condom. What? Why would you get a condom? You know, just in case I'm scared. You know, AIDS and that. She's like, AIDS, not a real thing. It's cool. Like, that's a sign. That's a sign. You're like, oh, what the fuck? You know, that's what I'm saying. So even with her right now, for me, that's a sign. It's like,
she's not taking this.
No, I'm just saying you're a little too comfortable with a strange Greek Poseidon, a strange Greek man in Park X going back and forth from city. And you worked at the airport and she didn't care at the time. She's like, there's no fear. Who the fuck? Bro, you're my friend. I avoided coming to your house because you're at the airport, remember? Purposely, because I'm like, that's fucking crazy. That's danger zone. I'm not going to do that shit. So for her to be this comfortable, like, I'm going to leave my perfectly quiet home. I'm going to go to a guy who's in fucking the scariest part of Montreal right now, working at fucking ground zero for people coming in with coronavirus. I don't like that. That's why I'm saying that's the risk she's willing to take. I'm not willing to take it. So that's why I'm going to wait the extra 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Yeah. Greta told us about climate change. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't have anything to do with climate change. This has to do with bat in a cage. Dolphins are now chilling in Italy. She won.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think she won, bro, because in the end, she still has to be Swedish. It was an uphill battle for her. Yeah. Oh, shit. Greta warned us about it. If you're... I like how people are... they don't believe adult scientists, but they're like, this fucking little kid knows about climate change. But adult scientists, like, I'm not going to listen to this fucking guy. Yeah. Dolphins said farewell and thanks for all the fish. Good for dolphins. You know what they should do, but it won't? It could teach you, like, certain places you don't want to be overpopulated. And maybe, like, if that's true, the dolphin thing in Italy, you know, like Venice, where fish are coming, to have laws in place now about people not being able to pollute down there, the amount of boats that could be around at the same time, that'll be cool. And then you have a cleaner, nicer place. But I don't know if people are going to do that. I don't know if people are going to learn their lesson. I'm not saying this was a lesson. I don't feel like this is like what they say. It's nature. It's Mother Nature fighting against us. Nah. This is unhealthy diets fighting against us. Let's see. Rick and Morty reference. So we can now see the Rocher Percé from Mount Royal. What? The cross, you mean, bro? Have you heard about Bill Gates lately? New World Order. Silver and gold, you bring this up, and I'm glad you did. I've been hearing a lot of weird shit about Bill Gates, and I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's fucking real and false, but everything he's doing so far is suspicious. I heard that he's funding that, what is it, Japanese company? They want to put satellites all around the planet. You heard about this, Poseidon?
No, I have not.
Not like to cover it, but like enough where every square inch of the planet, there's a live feed, basically. Everything's monitored. Yeah.
What? Why?
Well, they're going to say it's for, take advantage of 5G. You monitor everything. You have automatic cars. Everything is seen all the time, right? But at the same time, you slowly stop having privacy. All your electronics are always listening to you. Alexa's in everyone's home. Imagine they could see you out of your house, in your house. You start losing your humanity. You basically become part of this giant zoo. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Yes, SNG, what a hero. Who's a hero? Bill Gates? What's Plan 201? I don't know what Plan 201 is. Digital chips on vaccinations. That's fucked up. Is that what he wants to do? Like, is that like a secret thing where it's public? Like, hey, we'll give you this fucking chip.
That's fucked up, bro.
Dennis,
say is,
Dennis
give
just
a
got
fuck.
into a fight with his father, and by the looks of what his dad wrote, his dad is your dad, Poseidon.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But bro, if they start trying to chip people, I don't give a fuck. I'm going down fighting. I'm not getting chipped.
Yeah, I'm not
that
getting
shit.
chipped either. Fuck that shit.
Oh fuck that, bro.
Start my own country.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'm joining.
No, he talks about it on TED Talks. Yeah, I don't like that shit. I don't like the microchipping thing. Like, I don't want us to become half machine, half human. I don't know why that's a goal. You guys don't appreciate what human beings are. We're so cool.
What
We
did
don't
he
live
say?
forever. That's fine. It's part of this. It's part of the
We
experience.
all die, bro.
Yeah.
What's event 201? What is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh shit, a pandemic exercise to illustrate preparedness.
Oh, you think they let this happen? I don't know if they let this happen. I don't know if I believe that they let this happen, but I do believe they're taking advantage of the situation. I've said this before.
A high-level pandemic exercise on October 18th of 2019 in New York. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation
Mm-hmm.
hosted Event 201, a high-level pandemic exercise on October 18th, 2019 in New York, New York. The exercise illustrated
Jersey?
areas where... Sorry?
New Jersey?
What do you mean Jersey?
Where would it happen?
New York, New York.
Well, yeah, stutter. Just say it once.
New York. No, in New York, like the city of New
I'm
York.
busting your balls. Keep going.
The exercise illustrated areas where public/private partnerships, Jesus Christ, will be necessary during the response to a severe pandemic in order to diminish large-scale economic and societal consequences. In recent years, the world has seen a growing number of epidemic events amounting to approximately 200 events annually. These events are increasing and they are disruptive to health, economies, and society. Managing these events already strain global capacity, even absent a pandemic threat. Experts agree that it is only a matter of time before one of these epidemics becomes global.
Right.
Pandemic with potentially catastrophic consequences. A severe pandemic, which becomes Event 201, would require reliable cooperation among several industries, national governments, and key international institutions.
Okay.
That's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fucking. Well, they always do. I don't know. It's not the first time that they do like full scale operations where they're just testing stuff out, just in case. They like to run through these scenarios. A lot of it's weird. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation funds more than 3 vaccination test trials, but it's weird because vaccines aren't bad. But I wasn't watching your camera. The door moved again.
I heard something.
I wasn't watching the camera. If it was the door, run and check the people, bro.
No, I heard something. Hold on.
I wonder if it's his girlfriend yelling. Hey, it's the AIDS. Yep.
Oh, just my girl going to the bathroom.
Oh. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Did she say anything like, hey, what do you want to say? I'm in the bathroom. No. Why you bother?
What does Stuart say? Imagine Poseidon narration of Shawshank Redemption.
Hold on. Silver and Gold says, no, the one vaccination is a one-time vaccine for all viruses. That sounds suspicious.
That is very suspicious.
Yeah, Tobias. By the way, Pantelis, your intimate chats on the bonus tapes are really good on Patreon. Oh, there's going to be another one. I know I said one a month, but, adding some more. Just because there's not much else to do. I'm going to have another one this week.
Wait, hold on. What did the SE say? Also 400,000 plus paralyzed by a vaccine in India.
Yeah, because they test, dude. They test a lot of shit in the third world. You know that, huh?
Yeah.
They got to test this shit, yeah.
Yeah, they have people to spare.
What a creepy stalker. Yeah. The dead don't piss. Could you imagine Poseidon? She's like, hey, get out of bathroom, see? And you're like, no, just keep going. Yeah, by the way, watch on Crave. Wait till I'm done, actually, so we don't fuck up the episodes. Ray Donovan. It's a show.
Huh?
Good. I like it so far. I think I'm in season 2 or 3. I really like it. Just that I don't know if anyone here has ever watched that show. Right now, I started watching it because Earl Skakel said on the last podcast, said it's a good show to watch. Dude, I hate this fucking guy's wife. Like, literally, I was thinking about it. The entire show wouldn't be dramatic. Nothing would happen if it wasn't for his stupid bitch wife.
Whose wife?
Ray Donovan, the character.
Okay.
She won't fucking listen. From the first fucking episode, she's the one who fucking fucks shit up. From the first episode, he's like, look, my dad's getting out of jail. Don't fucking invite him in the house. If you let the fucking wolf in with the sheep, we're fucked. You can't trust this guy. He's a malaka. So then you find out first, don't she invite him at the fucking house. She's been corresponding with him through mail while he was in prison. Like, she does the opposite. You can't tell me what to do, and keeps causing problems.
Oh, Jesus.
The whole show. Like, you notice it, you're like, wait a second. Like, this all stems from this bitch. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying that because she's like, I was watching it and she was pissing me the fuck off.
I'm going to go watch it now.
Yeah,
I'm going to wait till you're done, actually. Like,
yeah, even with the daughter, like, the daughter was in danger at one point, and he's like, look, stupid, you can't go to the cops. They're going to kill her. You fucking idiot, And her, I'm going to go to the police. Like, fuck, man. Shut up. Listen. His whole family, except the Parkinson's disease brother, is shit. Yeah, seriously. His whole family. I like the brother with the Parkinson's. Now I'm watching it. He had to go to jail. Fucking very sad. She's actually a polymorphic replicant. Just took Poseidon's form in the bathtub. Love Ray Donovan. Silver and gold. Me too. I'm really liking it. I really like Ray Donovan. Love Ray's dad. Yeah, he's a great character. It's fucking John Voight. It's fucking, it's amazing. And fuck her awful fake. Okay, so her accent is fake. Okay, thank God. I was nice. I have my resident Massachusetts flat cat over here. She'll tell me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it seemed a little excessive. Caroline, you're out. Caroline, have a good Easter. Lock your door. Sorry about the shitting in your bed. Be safe. Be cool. Yeah, John Voight is fucking funny in it. John Voight's good in it, but I guess he kind of redeems himself maybe later. Right now, he's in the middle of it. He's starting to be he's trying to start a brothel. Well, he's trying to run some whores. He killed a pimp, and he took over her, and he's like 70 years old.
Oh, sounds like a good time.
And he took over the whoring business, but he doesn't know how to handle it in this. He's like, we don't work on the street corner. We do everything online now. He's like, what? What do you mean online? I don't trust the internet. You got to put photos online. He's like, what the fuck is this? I got to learn how to use this shit. It's fucking amazing. He's like, so what do they need me for?
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. The Parkinson's brother's accent is fake too. Yeah, but the Parkinson's brother, it's not strong. Like, sometimes I forget that he's from Boston. Like, he doesn't always have it on. But the wife, sometimes it bugs me. Like, it seems a little bit too far-fetched. Your father. It's like, Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down.
How do you have a wife that talks like that?
Well, if you're in Boston, that's how they talk.
I would have killed myself.
Yeah, Ray's wife was in Deadwood. I never watched it, but she's a whore in the series. She's a goddamn whore in this series, too. She's really pissing me the fuck off. Just, you married a guy. Just shut up. Trust the process of your husband. Just like he's supposed to shut up and trust you. You didn't trust him, and then you put everyone in danger. And then he trusted you, and you went and fucked a cop. It's, I don't like this lady. I'm ruining the story for you, Poseidon. I'm sorry, but you'll watch it. Anyways, Poseidon. I want to tell you guys that if you want my, like Tobias mentioned earlier in the chat, he likes my bonus episodes of the podcast. The bonus podcast tapes are only available to patrons. They're really good. It's just normally just me shooting the shit for like an hour, me talking. People seem to like them. I got a lot to talk about this week too, so I'll drop another one. And also everything goes up there first. We got a lot of exclusives we're working on right now. It's just a little bit harder because I can't go out and film shit. Poseidon, you're going to find him at ThePoseidon69 on Instagram and on the Tweetars. Tweetars for the retards. That's for him. Patreon.com/Pantelis. 2 drink minimum. New episodes every week. Head over to 2 drink minimum on the YouTube, on the Apple Podcasts, on the Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe. Tell your friends. I wouldn't be surprised if Poseidon's girlfriend looked exactly like him with long hair. It's possible. It's definitely. I really forgot what this chick looked like. I've seen her once. I don't know what the fuck she looks like. And when I saw her, I don't remember. Like, I have no idea what she looks like. In my head, Poseidon, I don't have an image of her. You know that, right?
Really?
Well, yeah, because I didn't know her when she came to the show. There was like 100 people at the show, bro. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I have no idea what she looks like, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to get fucking coronavirus or AIDS or anything right now. That's all I care about. The rest, I could give a shit. So check all that stuff out. And if you're a fan of our stuff, then you're probably a fan of Mike. So MikeWard.ca for all of Mike's stuff. Right now, obviously, the tours have been put on hold indefinitely. However, podcasts. We got the Pantelis podcast. We got the Pantelis French cast if you're bilingual. We got Mike Ward sous écoute, which is French if you're bilingual. Poseidon. In Bed with Poseidon comes back next Saturday on Patreon. So Patreon 4 p.m. next Saturday, you will have In Bed with Poseidon. I'm going to drop a Pantelis podcast. Still giving away shirts, by the way. Go look at the tiers. Still sending people shirts out. One of them I sent last week. Poseidon went and delivered it because it was in Montreal. He delivered it himself, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to start doing that too. If you're in Montreal and I have stuff to give away on Patreon during this crisis, I might just give it to Poseidon, have him throw it in your front door, and then just send you a message. It's easier that way. So yeah, thank you all for watching this shit. I'm going to try to, get some fucking work done. And Poseidon, anything I forgot to mention?
No, I think you mentioned pretty much everything.
That's who I am.
That we love them all.
I mentioned that, Poseidon.
Oh, okay.
Thank y'all.